Hello and welcome to part 2, game 94 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project. Policenauts. Is Policenauts some shit? Is Hideo Kojima some shit? So far, I think we've had one gun sequence. Well, not including the firing range. But otherwise, I would say it's been pretty smooth sailing. Going in, my expectations were that this is going to be a visual novel / adventure game that has more things to click on and talk about than I'm used to. And the answer is yes. I think honestly what's been fun about this is the amount of, much in the same way that the codec calls in the Metal Gear Solid games, depending, there are special circumstances, right? Where if you call from this place or looking at this thing or blah, 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 or in this order or whatever, you'll get different codec calls. It feels like that DNA is in this game, which I think is pretty cool, right? It's they will sort of acknowledge that you asked them about previous things when talking about subsequent things. And then that's just a lot of extra detail to program, but it's there, right? It's it's the sort of thing that you expect from Metal Gear Solid, and it is here in Policenauts. So that's pretty cool. I think it's pretty fun. And the setting, everything is fun too. It's a lot of your ex-wife shows up, she wants one last job, and then she gets blown up by a car, and it's the artificial blood secret soldier from space did the job, and her husband got kidnapped probably by the pharmaceutical company that runs the space. It's just all right, yeah, it's all we're doing. We're making a stew, or it's all here. So I'm on board. I'm on board with this one. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and play the game. Yes, up, Gregory. How's it going? I did a few Thomas speed runs. Since I discovered that 6.4 zip, the 6.4 zip, practicing the 6.4 zip goes one of two ways. Either I can't do it at all for 5 minutes, or I can just do it instantly over and over and over again. It's kind of maddening, and I don't feel like I'm any closer to understanding what makes it work and what doesn't. Which is perfect speedrun tech. I love it. Just my favorite kind of speedrun tech. What is fast boot? Do I skip the BIOS when I do this? I think I do. Rip Frank Ocean. Yeah, I do. Okay. Dang, it was because we were choosing classes and the same shit. And then you both had swords, and there could only be one, so you had to fight each other. All right, I'm going to skip this because the screen flashing is uncomfortable. Oh, that's right. I don't have to play this with the pad. I can play this with a mouse. A PlayStation mouse. When I was 2 houses over from our son. That's always funny when that kind of thing happens. I remember when in 2013, I went to the part of Ireland with my family that my grandparents, my father's parents, were from, and at the time I think my brother and his wife had been married for 6 years, and we discovered that apparently she also had ancestors from the same exact small part of Ireland. And we're uh-oh, how distantly related are you? Huh? Small world bullshit. All right, here we are. So where did we leave off? What were we doing? Views. Oh yes. All right. Yes. Here we go. Tell me the summary, please. Save me. Jonathan's ex-wife requests you look for her husband. Ooh, what is this music? Shortly after he's murdered by an unknown assailant, Jonathan returns to Beyond, taking the 4 capsules in the leaf. Having obtained Ed's help, Jonathan now begins his investigation. Ed shows Jonathan around BCP for the time being. All right, and so I think as well we did get the we got the results from this guy. That was the last thing that we did. The entire team in the country and people using me. Oh, it's just a thing. Two peas in a pod. All right, so I think we already did all the talking to him. I think I said, "Doctor, ain't there anything I can take?" I said, "Doctor, to relieve this bellyache." Can you tell us about NARC? Drug the first became popular with astronauts for relieving the pressures of the job. Since spread across beyond and the rest of space. It's a semi-synthetic narcotic created through supercomputer drug design. Finally, we're doing something good with supercomputers. Black poppy opium still serves as its base. Even a couple of milligrams can be enough to kill you. It's able to detect a drug test because it's taken in such small amounts. That's why it's so hard to prosecute. Maybe you can give people some privacy, Ed. Have you considered? They just need to look harder. Had ways of detecting trace amounts of drugs for a long time. RIA testing. RIA. Some screeners have just stopped trying, and that's one of the reasons NARC becomes so popular. People know the chances of being caught are next to none. Oh, okay, so we do have topics to talk about here. Oh, that's right, the leaf. The leaf that I found was a black poppy tree leaf, which are not supposed to be on Beyond, but we think it must have been on Beyond to begin with. Black poppy is a delicate plant, similar in ways to some orchids. Cultivating them would require a lot of money, effort, and the right technology. It's more than a one-man operation. Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals is the Tokugawa Group's biggest money maker after Tokugawa Heavy Industries, Tokugawa Electronics, and Tokugawa Construction. They're one of the first companies to expand into space development. From beyond the beyond? Ah, shit, not again. I know the what is it? Isn't it one the Echo Knight, the third Echo Knight game, the one that's set in space, is also called like Echo Knight Beyond? Maybe it's set on the space colony. They developed the first made in space versions of drugs like interferon and urokinase. That would be terrible. They're practically an overnight success. The development of their immunosuppressive wonder drug, Cypus low iodine, used in organ transplants, revolutionized pharmacology. Though, of course, the development of masked transplantation, where you mask the organ's antigens with antibody fragments and avoid post-op rejection. And yeah, what if I wanted to just like take tons of immunosuppressant drugs so I could release my mitochondria? Just a thought, you know. Twitch, crash your stream. Yeah, that's what you get. That's what you deserve. Gonna send you to the Vase economy mines. That's right. Bring out the powers of the cell. I think I said this in the Discord, but I was watching videos about cycling training and like endurance training, and they talk about zone 2 training, which is like just like a particular like amount of exertion, physical exertion. And it's really funny because all these videos that tell you about like the basic sports medicine theory behind it are like, yeah, it's supposed to help improve the functioning of your mitochondria, you know, the powerhouse of the cell. And every time I'm just like, yes, I do know. I am quite aware. Thank you. All right, I think we got, yeah, so we already asked about this. Burning would attract too much attention, dumping underwater. A powerhouse expert. Somewhat of an expert on the powerhouse of the cell. You'd be amazed what you could do with the mitochondria. Several meters of soil in its surface to help protect against cosmic rays. Yeah, I don't like cosmic rays either. You wouldn't smell if you buried it at least 20, 30 centimeters down. Wow, that's okay. Wow. All right, so that was probably important. Do I need to show him anything else? No, you already analyzed the stuff. Probably need to show him the photos. I think there was somewhere else I could go. If I go to the lobby, actually, can I leave now? Can I move to? Okay. We can't get moving, yeah. That's what I thought. I thought we were, once we did the forensics, we were able to get moving.
BCP 前だ。さあ、捜査に出かけよう。足はそこに BCP のポリスカーがある。あれで現場へ向かおう。
Damn, we got beats.
BCP の最新型ポリスカーだ。ビヨンド内では無公害車両しか走行してはいけないことになっているんだ。排気ガス0、電気6、ソーラー4の併用車だ。
それでここにはガソリンスタンドがないのか。
充電スタンドならあるがな。ホームと違ってバッテリーの重金属回収も徹底されている。ダメだ。工場の
We don't know where he lives? Then why did you give me the option? Trick question, motherfucker.
BCP のデータバンクで簡単に。
徳川系の社員情報は BCP のコンピューターからは
You can't learn where the Tokugawa employee. It's a space colony.
企業秘密として。
Yeah, trade secret law is so dumb. It's like the worst form of IP law.
バカな。この時代に。
It's basically just anti-worker shit. Oh, you want to work for one of our competitors and non-competes are illegal? Trade secrets. Get in.
何年ぶりかな。江戸の無茶な運転を体験するのは。
Frog emote.
ホームのスポーツカーとは違う。そんなにスピードは出ん。安心しろ。コンピューターのサポートシステムを搭載した知能カーだ。
ちょっとは安心だな。
The what? The what variety? Hey, J.I.
なんだ
Yo,
これが
Max.
最新のパトロールの方法だ。コロニー内をわずか数十分で巡回できる。
俺たちはまさに時代遅れだな。
さあ、俺たち流の捜査に出かけよう。
Can't wait for Jonathan Ingram to show up in Death Stranding 2. Oh yeah, yeah, no, definitely. That's a good comparison.
このタバコは副流煙の出ないもの。
I hope so. I hope I get to like shoot while in a mech suit. Smoking's a serious. Wow. All right.
肺を提供するドナーにもなれん。道徳的にも恥じる行為だ。
火はつけん。口に加えてるだけだ。
しかしいつからだ。昔はそうなかった。
迷惑はかけん。
ここにしばらくいればやめられるさ。
そうかな。
そうさ。必ず吸わなくなる。そのうちな。
They're kind of making fun of him for just having a cigarette in his mouth the whole game. Like there was a similar bit on the shuttle as well.
製薬のビヨンド研究所だ。まずはここから捜査に取り掛かろう。
All right, let's click on things. Tokugawa, Owie? Fucking listen to yourself, you idiot. The Hollyhawks. It's the Tokugawa Group's logo, borrowed from the Tokugawa family crest. Look how big they got it. Can't miss it. Yeah, I don't know. That's the logo, brother. Building's nameplate says Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals Research and Development Facility. Written in Japanese, too. Oh, shit. Lamppost. This type of lamppost is a built-in light sensor with automatic cutoff. Hold a dormant cig in your lips for a couple of minutes. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, it's like paper and filter and you know, and like whatever, I guess, physical composition is inside the cigarette, they rolled up in it. You know, like it's not gonna hold up long if you just have it in your mouth. I've never smoked a cigarette, and that would be my assumption. It's like trying to like hang a piece of food out of your mouth or something. Like, it's not gonna work generally. Try to like just put a piece of bread in your mouth. Yeah, that bread doesn't hang around long, Chief. I hope so. I mean, you know, if we're just like chewing on a pen or something. Look at all the trees they've got here. Those, Jonathan, these trees are privately owned. As we know, too wrapped up. Yeah, so that's right. So as soon as it starts getting wet, it's gonna just. They all belong to Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. All plants and beyond have control plates on them since they're monitored by computer. The most dehydrated man alive, the driest guy in space. Funny looking building. It's like some kind of palace. Seen this design before in ancient Japanese architecture. Appears to be the front entrance. Hey, it's open. Let's go. All right, like, is there going to be a shooting section inside this building?
Yona-san,
let's find out.
中に入ろう。
ここは徳川製薬の研究開発ビルだ。関係者以外の立ち入りは禁止になっているんだ。
Sorry, I'm authorized. Bang bang.
一人願おうか。
Security booth. Security guard sitting behind it. Where's the cute girl? Yeah, I imagine also once it gets moist, it's probably not effective anymore. A surveillance camera? Lily, they've been able to put security camera monitoring under computer control. I'm just looking at your DDS. It says DDS. What? I'm just gonna, yeah, don't worry about me, man. I'm just kind of lock system for the room. ID card reader. Security must be tight. So when you try to pull out, oh yeah, that's worse than I anticipated, honestly. A magnetic lock. Security level this must be higher than the others. Only the real eggheads get back here. What do you? Don't worry about me. Just ignoring the shit out of this guy. Door looks pretty thick. Wouldn't be able to force it open. It's the type of door you get with a walk-in safe. Look, this isn't a museum. I mean, maybe burning your fingers is fun once in a while. Just want to feel something. I don't know. The facilities floor map. You guys don't work for Tokugawa. What are you doing? Yo, are those stairs, man? A second floor walkway. Probably used for giving tours or for the guards to move about. Place feels like a military base. Sunlight's coming in through the skylight. Shit. They got everything here. Dragon, oh yeah. That's, Must be a security guard. He's a little short, but he's well built. He's done a martial art before. What do you want? Say something! This game is really good. Probably thinks we're here to steal something. Why don't we tell him why we're here? Yeah, alright.
BCP のものだが、ここで働いている北条健三のことで話が聞きたい。
警察？なんだ BCP か。すまねえな。俺はてっきりライバル会社のスパイかと。なるほど。
I mean, we are.
儲かりすぎると色々あるんだな。俺はここの警備兼受付を任されている斉藤ってもんだ。で、どういう要件だ？
この研究所に北条健三という男が勤めてるはずだが。
ああ、確かに北条さんならうちの社員だ。何年も前からこの研究所で働いてる。俺なんかよりもずっと古いさ。
実は北条氏の捜索願いが出てるんだが。
捜索願い？そうか。それじゃあもうオープンなんだ。
今なんて？
いや、会社の方から信用問題になるからしばらく様子を見るようにって言われてね。
マスコミに騒がれるとまたイメージダウンだからな。
まあ早い話がそういうこと。うちほどのグループになるといろいろと妬まれたりするから。
それで北条氏はいつから？
それがもう3週間にもなるかな。北条さん連絡もなしにぷっつりと来なくなったんだ。それでこっちも困ってるんだ。どうしていいものやら。家族の方からも問い合わせがあるし、会社からは口止めされてるしでね。
Where does he live? Most exclusive area of Tokugawa Hills. Can't miss it. Huge place at the end. High-priced residential area. A lot of Japanese live there. All Tokugawa-related information is protected by law. I think anyone desperate enough could get hold of an address. It's not like I didn't have a clue where he might live. Just get the permission. Any idea what happened to Hojo? He was a real workaholic. Maybe all the stress finally got to him. He was holed up in here almost nonstop in the weeks before he disappeared. Could have gone back home. A lot of terrestrials do that. Return syndrome? That's what I get whenever I think about the PS1. That's when someone who can't cope with living on Beyond anymore leaves their family and job behind and disappears to home. It happens a lot in our economy. Since we have so many Japanese employees, Japanese people can be like that. Sure. What's his job? What does Hojo's job involve? Well, he's experimenting on Red 13. He's head of DDS development and also the sales rep for DDS products. Involves distributing information to hospitals and doctors about new drugs developed here. You mean you don't just advertise prescription drugs directly to consumers? What kind of stupid idiot place would do that? How did Hojo seem before he disappeared? Anything unusual about him? He just finished work on Return Syndrome, yeah. Finished work on a new product. Everything went well as far as I know. What's this DDS? Drug Delivery System. EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Almost, the sample's almost in time with the song. No, I can't. The sample isn't. I thought I could get it to go right away. Anyway, before all drugs had to go through the process of absorption, distribution, metabolism, and excretion. That meant only a small amount of the drug ever reached the target area. The EA Sports thing? Maybe. I think there were a few iterations of that. I could be wrong. I mean, you know, what does it mean to deliver drugs? Goal of any DDS products is to ensure the necessary amount of a drug is present in the target area at all times. They did this in the past through ribosomes or microspheres. In the case of cancer drugs, for instance, with their numerous side effects. This guy's a walk. This guy's some kind of nerd. Time to take his lunch money. What's this new product Hojo is working on? All I can tell you is it's the newest product in our DDS line. Sorry, officers, but the rest is classified. Governments have classified information. You can shut the hell up. There's a lot of competition in the industry. I have a job to keep. I'm surprised. Like, why do you know so much about whatever? What is it you guys do here? This is Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals Research and Development Facility on Beyond. Our main focus here is ADS work. The other area of interest is the factory where we manufacture drug samples. Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals pioneered made-in-space drug development, are now the world leader in pharmaceutical technology with a track record that speaks for itself. One of the true colony age. Like, it's interesting. Is colony age capitalized? This feels like universal century or something. I suppose our Japanese management style is one of the reasons for our, is it? Are you an actual Tokugawa employee, or are you with a are you a contractor? I was originally an assistant here, but my physique, they decided, I flexed on them, and then they gave me a full-time job. I'm still an official employee. That's how I hold a certain level of knowledge about our operate. Oh, wait. So the guy did have, he was like a lab assistant, and they just said, dog, you're so ripped. Do you want to be a security guard? Interesting recruitment process. All right, I think we've asked about everything then. We got the address, right? So, yep, that's him. I hope you can find him. What does this have to do with Mr. Hojo? Actually does resemble Mr. Hojo's wife a little. I know that picture. Our president was one of the Policenauts, so we see it a lot. We haven't run yet. So we've met two of the other Policenauts because we met Gates, and obviously we're traveling around with Ed Brown. We know Tokugawa is the head of this company, but we haven't seen him. And I almost said Berlusconi. Toscanini. Silvio Toscanini. I don't know which one of those. He went back home. Only in New York, baby. All right. Wait. Whoa, can I just go in?
その北条の研究室 DDS ルームの中を見せてもらいたいんだが
Yo.
北条の足取りを探りたい
頼む。何か手がかりがあるかもしれない。
Only Istanbul.
言うな。
All
無茶
my
は承知だ。
haters
こいつの言う通
become
りにした
waiters
方がいいぞ
at
かえって面倒にな
the table of Hideo Kojima games.
面倒はごめんだ。
悪いようにはしない
参ったな。
You know the first stop is Istanbul, baby.
DDS ルームだけなら構わないが、会社には内緒にしてくれよ。これはビヨンズなんだ。こんなことが会社にバレたら、ここで働けなくなる。
大丈夫だ。
We're totally gonna get this guy fired. I can't wait.
それじゃあ、ロックを解除するから。あ、DDS ルームだ。
You
北条
gonna,
さんがいなくなった時のままの状態だ。あんまり触らないでくれよ。
dog, I'm gonna touch everything. Was it Salvatore? Oh no. No wonder I blacked the name out. Yeah, this guy. Look, you can't. This guy's a little too dedicated to the corporate cause. If he really wanted to be a friend of the workers, he would be helping me out a little bit, I think. These are Mr. Hojo's chairs. I guess helps having more than one. Yeah, I mean, yeah, dog. I don't know. Tokugawa Group's network terminal, the T-Gear 99. All the computers in the group are connected via network. It's used by employees for correspondence and work. A special type of hardware. Not available to the public. Looks like a computer to me, Chief. Wasn't connected to the network. It'd be totally useless. Jonathan, these chairs are privately owned. Got a lot of different machines here, just as you would expect for a place like this. Mr. Hojo used these in his research. Don't know what to tell you. Don't know what's what, to tell you the truth. There's a master slave manipulator too. It's cost a lot of money. Nothing but the latest and greatest. It's not easy getting your hands on this stuff. Big difference from Victor's stuff. It's got a 2D photo here. Very anime. Mr. Hojo always keeps pictures of his family around. That's unusual for Japanese in the workplace. That's his wife next to him. Talked about her a lot. It's the same photo Lorraine gave me. As you can probably tell, Mr. Hojo was a jealous guy. He was very protective of his wife. Seems like a down-to-earth guy. Only used 3. That's right. So we haven't told this guard that she's dead, right? Very advanced equipment. Please don't touch it. Yeah, what is this shit? Is that like a shadow or is that like a, I thought maybe it was like a broom on the floor or something. A wall video phone. It isn't connected. Yeah, it could be just very bad cable management.
それは北条さんが使ってたホワイトボードだよ。
Where they do the donuts and the
だっ
chairs.
たからいつもそこに予定を書き込んでいたんだ。
これは北条の筆跡か？
間違いない。北条さんの字だ。
確か北条が消息を絶ったのが15日。
15日。予定が書き込んであるぞ。
この100の下は日本語か？
それはセットだ。
15日 K9-100 セット BCCH。
BCCH。何の略だ？
BCCH。
うちが薬を卸してる病院さ。
この下の落書きは何だろう。なんかのマークかな。
猫の足跡みたいだな。
A dog? Plays holograms of various K-series products. They're all Mr. Hojo's work. K6. Oh, okay. The drugs absorbed through the membranes. So these are all, yeah, K3. It was contact lenses, transmucosal delivery system. K5 is a DDS that takes the form of a patch. Transdermal delivery. Ordinary electroporation. Advantage of a transdermal system is you can supply the drug for several weeks with one application. That is a mosquito from Massachusetts. A mosquito-type micro machine that we tried to use for administering injections. A medical staff insurance opposed it, however, so right now it's only used for drawing blood in certain cases. Does it have a K number? Companies used to make a number of self-propelled micro machine capsules for certain parts of the body, but it was too difficult making them the right size for the circulatory system. Micro machines aren't very common in medicine, but they do happen in the PlayStation Instrumentality Project. Oh, it's Japanese Otacon? That's not surprising. Yeah. At least when it comes to the general public, the use of nanomachines is even further down the nanomachines. This is reserved for K9. We haven't revealed it to the public yet. We're still gathering data. Okay, so
K9-100 セットだって K9 ってまだ商品化されていないんだろう。どうして病院に100セットも。
新製品は許可が下りた時点で発売までの間にサンプルテストを行うんだよ。テストといっても副作用とかじゃなく二次的なデータを集めて生産や営業への参考にするためさ。
それで100セットっていうのは腑に落ちんな。
その病院で確かめてみた方がいいな。
そのサンプルはどこで作るんだ？
ここの試作工場さ。
そこを見せてもらえないか？
それは無理だ。
Interesting. Okay. So that was probably those two boards that we went to. Yeah. All right. That seems like the most important information, probably. Everyone in the building requires an. You can't go anywhere without one. Even more intimidating when he stands up. The 15th. From the whiteboard on the 15th of last month. Went to BCCH. Left just after lunch. Never came back the last time I saw him. So okay, so we know we went to BCCH. Right. Okay, so that's clearly where we're supposed to go next. All right, so he's not going to tell us anything about the product. Beyond Coast Central Hospital, biggest hospital and beyond. All right, that's probably what we need then. Yeah. Okay. Hey man, you want me to let me go in there? Back there's the factory makes sample, can't let you inside. Different story, don't even ask. Oh, all right, fine. Maybe another time then. Oh, let's see things a little more. It might be worth asking him about Hojo's recent behavior. Okay. Did he appear worried about anything? If he was worried about anything, I would say it would be his daughter more than his work. Said she was very ill that she needed a bone marrow transplant. Her name's Karen. Drugs couldn't cure. Cruel irony for him. All right, so maybe that's what we needed to do then. Okay, so we...
北条の足取りも分かったことだし、失礼しようか、ジョナさん。
いいか、くれぐれも会社には内緒にしてくれよ。俺が署内を案内したなんてな。
分かってる。
You can trust us. What could possibly go wrong? Where are we going next? So do we know where he lives now? Can we go there?
いいか、ジョナさん。北条家へ向かうぞ。
北条の家か。
どうした、ジョナさん。
気が進まない。触れてはいけないのかもしれない。
ジョナさん、もう片足を突っ込んでるんだ。引っ返さない。
はあ。
避けては通れん。
分かってる。北条家。ロレインの家。
Still got that sig. Wow, big wraparound porch
ここが
too.
北条家らしい。
ここにロレインが。
娘のカレンがいるはずだ。彼女に話を聞こう。ジョナさん、娘のカレンは
Karen still lives at home?
BBC の人気キャスターだ。カレン北条。聞いたことがあ
She's a
る。
news anchor.
ロレインがそんなこと言ってたな。
She got a job.
ニュースキャスターもしや。
彼女はロレインの生き写しだ。
ロレインの娘か。
いいな、ジョナさん。30年も経っているんだ。お前にとっては3年前のことに思えるかもしれんが、冷静に受け止めるんだぞ。
Beautiful trees. Trees belong to the Hojos. Wow. No control plates. Don't belong to the colony. Privately owned. Wow. Yeah, why is this window different? Can't see inside for the adjustable glass. Colony shaped like a cylinder. Normally both neighbors are able to see inside your house. One of Beyond's biggest problems. Yeah, I guess the, the curvature of the colony would affect things. Look at all the windows. Place faces the central axis. Must have a nice view. Screenshot. Let's play. Is that the one? Are you talking like the LP archive one? Is this Slowview have an archive? Let's play this. I know there's a bunch of this is a bunch of different let's plays of this kind of game, right? This is a pretty famous one. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean I'm unspoiled to this game as of yet, but I might check it out after. Wouldn't normally have so many windows. Operating system. Front door. There's a doorbell. Got a security camera too. You ready? Bing. Moshi moshi.
はい、どなたですか？
BCP のものです。ちょっとお話を伺いたいのですが。
BCP。ちょっと待ってください。セキュリティを解除しますから、ID をカメラに向けてください。
こうかな。
Yeah. Well, because I found the part where he talks about the ROM hacking technicals,
ええ、カレン北条で
which
す。
is also very interesting, you
あ
know?
なたはジョナサン・イングラム。あなた、イングラムね。
ああ、そうだが。
帰って。ど
What?
うして私たちの家族につきまとうの？
Whoa! What is this his fault
お
for?
願いよ。
カレンさん、そんな気はない。俺はただ地球でロレインに君の母親に頼まれたんだ。父親を探し出してほしいって。
その母さんもあなたに会いに行ったばっかりに。
Maybe she blames him for her mother's
どう
death.
して父や
That's
母
fair.
が。どうしてなの？あなたよ、ジョナサン・イングラム。いつもあなたが原因よ。あなたが母を殺したも同然よ。つきまとうのはやめてください。父は私が探します。帰ってください。
カレンさん、あなたはジョナサンを誤解してる。
あなたは？
私は BCP の風紀家のエド・ブラウン。ジョナサン同様、君の母さんの古い友人だ。ジョナサンがロレインや君たちを苦しめるなんてとんでもない。俺はこいつと古い付き合いだ。こいつのロレインへの気持ちは誰よりも知っている。
知ってるわ。母さんもあなたのことをずっと思ってた。母は父にいくら言われてもあなたの写真いつも持ち歩いていたもの。父さんかわいそうだった。母さんは忘れなければならなかったのよ。そのことで父と母は喧嘩が絶えなかったわ。私はそんな二人を見て育ったのよ、幼い頃から。ジョナサン・イングラムを恨みながら。
知らなかった。すまない。
I love that he talks with it
カレンさん、
just hanging out of his mouth
君の
too.
気持ちはよくわかる。だがジョナサンを恨むのは間違っている。こいつはつい3年前まで宇宙をさまよっていたんだ。
カレンさん、聞いてくれ。君も君の父さんも大変な事件に巻き込まれてるかもしれない。俺は君たちを助けたい。君たちの力になりたい。
カレンさん、どうか分かってくれ。
分かったわ。うるさくされると迷惑だから。中に入って。
ありがたい。
Wow. All right.
さてどうしましょう、刑事さん。
へえ、内装も素晴らしい。
Time to click on everything in this place. Yo, we got a 3D movie of it? Let's go. Biosphere. Serves as a model of the Celeste closed ecological life support system. Yeah, no, I mean, that's and I think there was a bit earlier in this game where I feel like he almost makes fun of himself because there's a guy who hangs around the lobby of the police station who just references like TV detectives. It's almost kind of like, oh, this guy isn't real. He just hangs around here. Like, I feel like he's kind of making fun of himself in a way. You don't need to give it any food or oxygen. It is totally self-sufficient. Like this model, if the colony's balance were disturbed, it would become unable to support life. Those are baby shrimp. You're telling me a shrimp baby? They're mates. Shrimp receive food and oxygen from the seaweed and in return produce carbon dioxide and organic waste. Uses the carbon dioxide, inorganic compounds, and sunlight to carry out photosynthesis. Comfortable sofa. Nice color. It's one of those chaos sofas? Its feel changes depending on who is sitting on it. What? Built-in sleep sensors as well. Chaos sofas. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. You tell me. I mean, I don't know. I do think he makes fun of himself a little bit, but he does also make fun of his audience. You're not wrong. It's one of mom's flower vases. Vase economy confirmed. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Did a lot of flower arranging. Lorraine always did like flowers. This isn't a zero gravity ceramic, is it? It's unusual for Beyond. It's porcelain. Mom ordered from home. Flowers and plants remind her of home for sure. See, people say that all the time, and I do wonder how true that is. Like I was saying last night that does Kojima want that interactivity though, right? Because it's fundamentally different, right? It's like what makes movies and video games different? Does he have long cinematic sequences in his games? Yeah, absolutely. But even in Metal Gear Solid 4, you have some really interesting interactive bits. So yeah, you can't get people. That's true. You have to have them affirm the bit, so to speak. Makeup stand mom gave to me when I turned 20. In Japanese culture, regarded as an adult when you reach 20. The mirror that used to go on top is broken. Now I just use it for the drawers. Well, these speakers, they go with our home entertainment system. Are these those new cordless speakers with biomaterials? Right? It's an infrared system with no dead areas whatsoever. They're ultra thin. You can even decorate them with photos or paintings. But Dad has never been one to do that. A wall-mounted HD TV. It's got a chaos system too. You can set the hue to change according to your emotions. Like if you're laughing or crying, the two emotions, chaos again. Has insane ideas out there for them. In fact, is one of the dollars to go insane. The concept just makes them more vulnerable. Yeah, I mean that's the thing is that I feel like I remember when I was watching good old McCall play like Metal Gear Solid. Part of McCall's reaction was that like Kojima was so committed to insane bits that he must be taking the piss, and I think you can stand to be a little more sincere when dealing with Metal Gear Solid than that. I think you can take some of Metal Gear Solid straight, like some of it, not all of it, of course. But your future tech, yeah, right. I mean, that's what was hot at the time. Talking about Japanese guy went to space, so we got Policenauts. You know this. You know it's always topical, but that's true of any media, as it turns out. I mean, that's the like we talk about how like I feel like maybe the references or the historical influences are sometimes more obvious just because there's like so much to mine. But it is, you know, it's true of a lot of media. Remember things heading this way in the 20th when they brought out washing machines and ovens with neural networks and fuzzy logic and so on. You're welcome to turn on the turn on the TV. I wonder what the fuck is on TV tonight.
こんにちは。ニュースオーダーの時間です。ビヨンド建設記念日を間近に控えた今日、地球へ帰ろう運動の決起集会が行われました。集会には約1万人以上の B ペイトリエイティストらが徳川ビル前に集まり、BCP の間に衝突もありましたが、怪我人は出ておりません。BCP では建設記念日に向けてテロ活動への警戒を呼びかけています。以上、カレン北条がお伝えしました。
I hope she remarks upon the fact that we're watching her on the TV.
これ録画ですか？
いいえ、CG 合成です。
Oh, we have a.
私のデータからコンピュータが作り出した。
We're doing a Sharon Apple?
そっくりの映像です。
We're doing a Sharon Apple? If you don't know what I mean by Sharon Apple, in Macross Plus, which is in a lot of ways kind of like a precursor to Cowboy Bebop in terms of the creative personnel involved. You know, it was directed by Watanabe, music by Yoko Kanno, etc., etc. There is a sort of evil computer idol named Sharon Apple, who is like in part based on one of the principal characters of the work, Young, who also like technically like voices her, but also has like, you know, programming computer on her own. Like everyone says Myung is Sharon Apple's manager, but pre-information knowledge ever like 95 in the game was almost unheard of to go, yeah, neural networks. Yeah, right. Because neural networks would have just been a academic term in specific disciplines. Yo, can we play some records? Look at this. A high fidelity, all-in-one home entertainment system employing 3D sound mapping and VR. With this system, composers are able to create a truly immersive sound experience that blows that old surround sound stuff out the water. It's made by Tokugawa Electronics. Dad was able to get it at a reduced price. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Well, we'll see if there's another news story, I guess.
次の話題です。ビヨンドコースト誕生30周年記念の催し物が各地で行われている中、ビヨンドの老朽化が深刻化しています。中でもミラーの老朽化が特に進んでおり、就航率の低下が危惧され、早急に対策が必要とされています。これに対し宇宙推進事業団では10年計画でコロニー内の全パーツを取り替える方針を検討しているとのことです。
Damn, can't believe.
以上、カレン北条が
Place is falling apart after 30 years. Yeah, it's not right. Is it like available? Like, could you, you know, if you were a hobbyist or something, you could find information on it. It's not like only PhD students or something. But you have to, again, have an interest. That's an antique lamp connected to the sleep sensors in the sofas. They also have chaos systems, so the lighting changes depending on who is in the room. Seems like everything is chaos. Amen, brother. So this is our color. Yes, they use ambient lighting. It's a nice view. You don't have any screens for your windows? They are hardly any insects on Beyond, so window screens aren't that important. Sadly, a typo has made it through, folks. The only bugs you find here are ones like bees for pollinating flowers, flies for decomposing waste, and earthworms for enriching soil. Never need to open a window either, really. Every house on Beyond comes complete with its own life support system. They're as self-contained as any spaceship. You never know when a leak in the colony could occur. I like opening the windows, though. There is something relaxing about it. You can see outside perfectly. That's adjustable glass for you. Hey, Matus, how's it going? All right, let's see. I guess we can start talking to her. What's this? Is that something? Are these plants real? Selectively bred to absorb large amounts of carbon dioxide. It's nice having the room full of fresh air all the time. All right. Yo, what are these bracelets? Medical bracelets. Yeah, you could say I'm having problems with my health. My cell phone. Wow, you got your cell phone clipped to your waist, like your belt? Like, what is this? What year is it? Not the main reason. Oh, can we talk about her earrings? See, how should I put it? Different in person. CG to make me look better on camera. Has this cell phone clipped to his belt? All right, well, look. Some of us got stuck in time, okay? Think of it as digital makeup. I remember when I got my first cell phone, which I actually got as part of like a summer job when I was like, I want to say when I was like 15 or 16 or something, and it came with like a holster that attached to your belt, like it clipped into. Very satisfying tactily to like clip it in there. It's to cover up my complexion. Are you sick? Problem is more than temporary. It's life-threatening. All right, so that wasn't actually on her earring, so we could probably just talk to her at this point. Can we ask you a few questions? Can't be an easy thing to talk about, but it is necessary for our investigation. What can you tell us about your parents? My father is a terrestrial who immigrated to Beyond shortly after it was completed. Your mother told me they met at Tokugawa's festival for Japanese people. Never had a Nokia 3310. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I had a personal cell phone probably until probably 2008 or so, maybe. And then I didn't have a smartphone until like, no, I would have had a phone probably in 2006, and then I didn't have a smartphone until like 2012. I think it was when I moved out of New York State was when I finally got a smartphone. So mom was inconsolable after your accident. He devoted himself to her. They married 6 months later. What does your father do at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals? All I know is he's involved with developing new pharmaceuticals. To your understanding, what kind of work is it? Never talked about it. Discuss his work at home? Not with me. Did you notice anything unusual about your father before he disappeared? He had been acting kind of strange lately. Maybe things weren't going well at work. Oh yeah, I'm 100% I'm going to do that, Aramath. Are you kidding me? This is what it looked like when your mom was happy when she was with me. Damn. Rough. Mother said he would have these breakdowns. Yes, he did. Now that you mention, he's normally a calm person. So it was different than usual. Yes, he does have a tendency to worry at times, but nothing like that. Did he have fun? He likes listening to CDs. CDs nuts. He has a lot of CDs he got when he was younger. Unusual, I know. I understand how that is. We come from the same time. That's his only hobby per se. He doesn't have any friends, so he would spend his days off here. He was almost never home since he and mom didn't get along. The relationship made him into a workaholic. Whenever he was home, he would spend his time listening to music by himself. Dad's CDs are over on those shelves. Go take a look if you like. I remember one of my buddies, both of his parents are like medical researchers, and I think one time he was talking about him. He's like, they don't really have hobbies. They take naps for fun. That's mostly what they do. Like, oh, okay. All right, I want to look at the CDs. Oh my God, we got no screen. These are the CD shelves. This is Dad's hobby. Listening to music is probably his favorite thing in the world besides work. I mean, like, I don't take naps. Like, I just can't take naps. Physically unable for some reason. So I'm just too wired, too always online. Can see why. What with this setup, he must enjoy it a great deal. He's got almost every genre you could imagine. Is that ska? CDs are in antique media nowadays, but Dad doesn't like the quality you get with optical discs. What do you think CDs are? Dad seems like a real audiophile. CDs will use 3D data codes. Would you like to put something on? Home. Written and performed by La Nakamura. Yeah, it's true. I see naps enough in Diego for me.
Kilik, you're mad. Who do you think you
83
are?
months
God?
of napping. You mind if we put this on? Cover says, nobody knows. So your dad listened to Jazz Fusion. Okay. An apple? Snatcher, One Night in Neokobe City, unreleased remix. Uh-huh. So yeah, so the dipping pizza and soup thing is Neokobe City. Okay. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I know you're doing an investigation, but if you thought about just listening to someone's entire music collection. So this is the same one. 28 years. Wow. They're all actually different. Yeah, we gotta repeat all these. I'm sorry. Damn. Weren't you doing an investigation? What's going on here? CD shelf tier list. Girls, girls, girls. Oh, wait, no. Hey. Okay, yeah. So it's the song that it played when we were talking to the flight attendant. This was a good jam. If we recognize it, I'm probably not going to listen to a loop. I don't want to be here forever. Beyond Coast. Presumably this will play during some stressful situation that we're going to encounter momentarily. By Tappy. Yeah, I don't know. Should I stop listening to them all? Wait, were we banning? Is it because of the penguin? Oh, just riffing on Tappy. I got you. I got you. All right, these look really weird. Like, what is this face one? I need to click on this face. Beyond Morning. This is what it's going to be like when we get to Welcome House. Is this ska? Nah, it's just festival music. All right. I can't do it. I am a coward. Do you know someone called Michael Saito?
Lorraine のことは
母の仮葬儀は終わりました。母は友人も少なかったし、私だけの寂しい葬儀でした。
遺体は
Said Rip Bozo.
難しいみたい。せめてお骨だけでもって思うんですけど。
残念ながらビヨンドへの遺体の持ち込みは許可されないでしょう。
父が知ったらどんなに悲しむか。
遺留品は
遺留品も無理らしいです。
そうですか。お気の毒に。
ロレインに君のこと頼むって言われた。
そうですか。
News anchor. Always watch your program. Taking some time off because of my health. No one will know it's CG. Was worried about an illness. Would you tell me about it? Aplastic anemia. Hematopoietic cells in my bone marrow become damaged and cannot produce blood cells properly. Can become anemic or get hemorrhages or be more susceptible to infection. In my case, it was exposure to cosmic radiation, secondary aplastic anemia. They haven't set up anything official. Anti-space groups like the Repatriatists do offer support money, but I don't want to end up being used by people like them. Do you have any theories about what might have happened to your father? Must have become involved in something. Did he mention anything particular before he went missing? Yeah, the word Plato several times. Yeah, that's Plato or Pluto. You don't know what he could have meant? Nowhere with a name like that here. Repatriatists? Guns of the Repatriatists? How do you treat something like that? You need a bone marrow transplant? Dad talked me into getting immunosuppressive drug therapy. Can see why he wanted me to try it. It's not doing much. Apparently in moderate to severe cases like mine, hormone therapy has no effect either. Only remaining option is a bone marrow transplant. Replace my damaged marrow with marrow from a healthy person. In order to do the transplant, they need marrow from someone with the same HLA tape. Transplant costs are enormous too. Transplant costs, hospitalization fees, immunosuppressants. Don't know where I'm gonna get all the money, even if we do find a donor. More expensive than you think. My position on the waiting list is 5, which is for people who can't even pay for the transplant. Well, I got some hope. It's always checking my phone. Dad got me moved up. All right. Become very pensive and emotional. Talk to mom about something. Just double checking some of these just in case. Wanted to quit Tokugawa. They tricked me. I hate my fucking job. Holy mackerel. All right, we should show her the pictures. Your mother gave it to me. All right, let's. There you go.
カレン、この写真。
この写真。
ロレインとの写真だ。処分は君に任せる。
どうして？
ロレインはここにいる。このビヨンドに生きている。俺のところじゃない。処分は任せる。
わかったわ。
See, that one was important. We were joking about showing the photo, but it was actually plot critical. Brought with me to prove who I am, if I need be. Yeah, that's gonna be an ID. Okay. All right. Are there any new topics now that we? No, I don't think so. I don't see any of them. So we're probably good to go here to the hospital. Okay, so part of the plot is that 28 years ago, Jonathan was married to Lorraine, which is Lorraine being Karen's mom. But Jonathan had an accident in space that caused him to like be frozen for 25 years. And so obviously when he came back, he discovered that Lorraine had moved on, remarried, had Karen, etc. So that's part of the plot of the game is that, you know, all this was like 3 years ago to Jonathan, whereas to all these other folks, it's been like 28 years. A room? His study? Does he sleep?
書斎があるんですか。それじゃあ書斎を見せてもらえますか。
どうぞこっちです。ここが父の書斎の日本間です。
All right. Let's see what we got here. What's this card?
父の ID カードじゃないかしら。それは確か予備のコピーカードです。父は用心深い人でしたから。
カレンさん、ちょっとこれ預かってもいいかな。
いいですけど、徳川には内緒ですよ。コピーがあったなんて知れた。
We'll never use this to break into anywhere. What's in these drawers? Sumi and Missouri, but they're empty now. Ink and ink stones and calligraphy. No shit.
日本古来の家紋表です。
Oh, is this the?
こんなものを貼っていたんでしょう。
This is gonna be that page of the manual. Tokugawa logo comes from their family crest. Had to have a reason for putting this here, I bet. Oh, do I have to click on each of these too? Is this the Triforce? Adorco scales says the scales came from a dragon. His family name is Hojo. It's not the actual crest. It's a legend about its origin. One night, the regent of Kamakura, Tokumasa Hojo, went to pray for the prosperity of descendants at Enoshima when a half-human, half-snake woman appeared before him and gave him 3 scales. He tried to ensure that prosperity by making the scales into his family crest. Snake scales. Snake? Justin Saito, the Nadeshiko, or Fringed Pink, says he was the one who originally made this flower into a crest. Tokugawa, the Tokugawa, or Hollyhocks, it says this became the Matsudera family crest from the relationship with the Kamo shrines and was later inherited by Tokugawa. We have them to thank for that putrid logo. Maeda, the Kaga Umabachi, or Kaga Plum Blossom, Maeda designed this to stand out from all the other plum crests that were around at the time. Some people think he was a descendant of the Sugihara family, or so I heard. Shida, the Koyo, it says the Koyo were heavenly bodies originally used for fortune telling in ancient India. Acai, Kinabashi inside Mitsumura Kiko, or flower diamonds inside 3 tortoise shells from the Itsukishima Shrine in Hiroshima Prefecture. Came from the shape of a large boulder in front of a small boulder, in front of a subordinate shrine. Jonathan would say that, though. Kobayakawa, the crest of the Katori family, originating from the Katori Shrine in Chiba Prefecture. A Polonia flower pattern. Sasaki, this belongs to the Omi Genji clan, of which Sasaki was a member. It's supposed to represent a dying pattern. I mean, there's a real risk here that Jonathan's gonna start wooing Karen, like 100%. They're not related by blood. That makes it okay. It doesn't make it okay. Japanese colored paper or origami. Dad wrote it. One of his favorite words on it. What does it say? Get out. It means the high road. One should always walk the high road. Hanging scroll. Japanese custom to decorate the alcove with art and writing. Usage of the word risk?
Lorraine
母さんの仏壇、まだホームから遺体が届いてませんけど。
遺体をビヨンドへ入れるには手続きが非常に難しいんだ。
母さんも日系人だから仏壇に。
ロレインが死んだのは俺の責任だ。彼女は助けを求めてきた。俺を頼って。しかし俺は彼女を追い返した。辛かったんだ。
でも母さんは幸福だったはずです。あなたに会えて。それが何よりもの慰め。
Adjustable glass. It's real. It's a home fern. Don't come across this variety very often and beyond. Kept a lot of plants around thanks to Mom. All right, so that's some good stuff we picked up. These will prevent post-op rejection and also lower my chances of graft versus host disease. I wonder if we have any new topics to talk about. Totally feels like I'm back with the rain. Yep, all right, I bet it does, buddy. All right, okay, no, this is the same list of topics. Okay. Well, let's see if we can leave.
カレンさん、どうも役に立ちましたよ。
カレン、すまなかった。
私、真実を知りたい。だから約束してくださる？どんなことが分かっても父に関すること、 私に隠さないで教えてください。母に代わって依頼料は払います。
分かった。約束しよう。しかし金はいらない。この件はロレイン本人から頼まれたものだ。依頼人はロレインと俺本人だ。
ジョナサンって呼んでもいいかしら。
ああ。
ジョナサン、私さっきは言い過ぎたわ。ごめんなさい。
カレンさん、ロレインがあんなことになったんだ。あなたも安全とは言えん。何かあればすぐ BCP まで連絡してください。部下を送ります。
ありがとう。
じゃあカレン。
あ、ジョナサン、
なんだ。
あなたずっとタバコ
It's
加え
just
て
a
た
pain
よ
in
ね。
the rock. About your cigarette.
こいつは病気なんだ。
Well, I don't know what's wrong with him either.
いえ、母からはそんな話聞いたことないから。
I don't.
大丈夫。このビヨンドにいればやめるさ、きっと。
そうね。じゃあ
失礼するよ。
Really making fun of this loser for smoking or just having the cigarette.
ジョナサン、
Jonathan.
気を落とすな。
Ooh, a little lens
時間が
flare.
かかるが、きっと彼女も分かってくれる。
だといいが。
All right, to the hospital. Non-standard at the vault, certain architectural relations. You can't just build anything you want. This place breaking the law. Breaking the law. They'll get away with it because they're Tokugawa. To BCCH.
BCCH へ行って北条の担当していた薬局員に話を聞こう。
俺は病院と注射は苦手なんだが。
俺だってそうだ。患者じゃないんだ。気を楽に行こうぜ。しかしあの DDS の話からするとこの先注射はなくなるかもしれんぞ。
うん。そうなると困るな。
どうして？
病院を嫌う口実がなくなる。看護婦に甘える口実が減る。
たくましいやつだ。
Yeah, I was gonna say we're gonna get another awkward driving cutscene. Just two boys in the smart car. Fine shots. Don't show me the needles.
これがビヨンド1のマンモス病院。ビヨンド
Where to next, JB?
BCCH だ。
でかい病院だな。
さあ、北条の手がかりを探そう。
Just like you said, I believed you. Hospital's foliage, planted trees and bushes all around the building. Layout's designed to make them visible from every room in the hospital. Can't get over the size of this place. Patient capacity, number of doctors. Apparently the building was designed by some famous architect. What is this? That's the linear elevator that goes up to the zero-G ward. It's a zero-gravity ward set up in the center of the colony. Good environment for treating patients who are bedridden or have burns over large areas of their bodies. They also perform certain operations there. That's kind of interesting. That's a fun little bit. What's that pole? That's a light, same as the one at Tokugawa. Employee entrance. All right, we can probably go in. The main entrance. Let's go.
よし、病院へ入ってみよう。BCCH のロビーだぞ。
これだけのマンモス病院だ。北条の知人を探すのも一苦労だろうな。
しかし今はそれしか道はない。気を持ち直して北条の手がかりを探そう。
Let's start bothering people. Houseplant. Hey, she looks pretty nice from this angle. Jonathan, please. Oh yeah, we actually there was we actually no way we gave the photo to her daughter. We gave the photo to Karen just a little bit ago. I think we lost the photo. He's got a handtail tied around his head. Signboard giving directions. Where do you suppose all the sales reps hang out? Won't say anything on this. Let's ask at reception. It's a notice board for people waiting for appointments or medication. So he's talking to the receptionist. We should try inquiring at reception ourselves. Hospital. Why don't we try asking about Hojo? Yeah, there you go.
はい、今日はどうされましたか？
いや、実は
初診の方ですね。こちらのアンケート用紙に症状を詳しくご記入ください。
違うんだ。俺たちはどこも悪くはない。
あ？
俺たちはビヨンド警察のものなんだが、ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだ。
警察の方？なんでしょう。
Would you look at that? God damn. God damn, that's hot. Yo, show a little control. Jonathan Ingram, such a weird little guy. I feel like he was frozen for 25 years and he's trying to make up for lost time. Wouldn't mind getting a shot from her.
実は人を探してるんだが、北条健三という人物だ。徳川製薬のプロパーで、この病院にもよく出入りしているらしいんだが。
徳川製薬のプロパーの方ですか？
知らないか。
プロパーの方は関係者用の通用口から出入りしますのでわかりません。
誰ならわかる？
そういう件でしたら当病院の理事長に相談されては。
理事長ね。
どちらにせよ理事長の許可が必要ですから。
You honestly don't know him? Don't remember meeting him. Where do we go to see the director? It can be found in the director's office. Shit. Largest hospital and beyond. We've also been designated as one of the colony's emergency relief facilities in the event of an accident or disaster. Our organ transplantation technology is the most advanced in the world. We're well known even on Earth. There are many people who come all the way from Earth to receive treatment here. Easier to obtain organs here on Beyond than it is on home. They've established a unified organ distribution network and transplant coordination system here. There's a little consensus between countries on Earth on how to handle the organ issue. You have to go through a lot of red tape to get anywhere there. Is there a name I can put to this beautiful face? Are you trying to hit on me? At the end of Block B, here on the first floor, I'll let them know you're coming. Follow the green line, take you straight there. But what about you? Destiny has obviously brought us together for some reason you have yet to understand. I'm just trying to get to know you, that's all. Those lines will get you nowhere, buddy. Would you like to see my ex-wife? Oh, I don't have the photo anymore. Don't recall seeing anyone like that. Isn't a patient here. It's a really old picture from before I was born. All right, well. We tried. Ma'am, are you trying to seduce me?
あなたがこの病院の理事長？
そうよ。女だとは思わ
I
ない。
mean, The receptionist did say she,
理事長って感じじゃん。
so I was expecting a woman.
少しホームなまりがあるな。
私は BCCH 理事長のクリス・
Is that Chris McKenzie from Mobile Suit Gundam 0080 War in the Pocket?
機のエド・ブラウン。
俺はジョナサン・イングラム。OLA で。
そうだ、やっぱりそうだわ。どこかで見た顔だと思った。あなたたちポリスノーツのエドとジョナサン？
どうして？
私よ、覚えてないかしら？一度少女雑誌のカバーを一緒に撮影したでしょ？もう30年も前だけど。
おう、あのモデルのクリスちゃん？そうか、女らしくなって。
あのクリスか？
もうすっかりおばちゃんよ。そうね、あなたたちなの。会えて嬉しいわ。で、どんな要件？
All right, we gotta look at everything in the office. Potpourri has a lavender fragrance. Get it sent to your friend at home. Go ahead and smell it. Smell it. Yeah, smells like lavender. Beyond's. Oh, hey, cover of a teen magazine from 30 years ago. Got us and the other Policenauts on the front. See you guys brings back so many memories. Salvatore. Gates. Gates had white hair even then. Tokugawa. Never smiles. October 2013. Ooh, we got changing leg animation. A baby.
クリスの子供？
それは他人の子供よ。
君の子供じゃないの？
ジョナサン、よせ。
悪かった。
A newborn baby. Okay. I'm sure it isn't relevant. No, can't be. Things like my medical license, the hospital's accreditation. What's this book? Book's on organ transplantation. Wrote a few of them myself. The only doctor in the colony who keeps so much paper media around. They're all books. I can smell her. It's the same as the potpourri. Lavender perfume. Get about as many people wearing fragrances here as you do smoking cigarettes. Nothing wrong with either. Ed, you've been learning from Jonathan?
その手に持っているものは？
マスキートよ。
A mosquito.
マスキート？
ええ、小型の採血マイクロマシーンよ。このマスキート、プログラムがいかれちゃって制御できないの。ようやくさっき回収したのよ。
Type of medical micro machine is used in the colony for drawing blood. Oh, all right. You've aged like a fine wine. You're a sweet guy, Jonathan, but you're too young for me.
実は行方不明になったある人物の足取りを追っている。北条健三という。
王女？
王女？
聞かないわね。ここの患者なの？
その男、徳川製薬のプロパーなんだ。 徳川製薬でこの病院に薬を卸してるって聞いたんだ。
ここの薬関係の担当者を紹介してもらえないか。
ああ、それなら薬局の薬剤師に聞けばわかるはずよ。ここの薬の管理は全て彼に任してるから。それで
You have your own pharmacy here? Same medical system you find in Japan, or a doctor can also serve as a pharmacist, and people get their prescription in a hospital or receive their medication. Yeah, I mean, on like the asshole scale, like, I don't know. What level of sex creep would Jonathan need to be in order to be a worse person than Brent Halligan poisoning a homeless man on the street? I don't want, that's not a question I want to answer. I don't want to have to make that decision. I don't want to find out where that line gets crossed. We have our own pharmacy since there is no separation, blah, blah. Profit margin for drugs here is astronomical. Doctors rake in an extra 20 to 30% by dispensing themselves. That seems questionable. Make a killing. This is because the price of drugs for patients is so high. One of the reasons Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals has become so successful is because it lobbied for the implementation of the Japanese system on Beyond in the early days of the colony. Plus, there's the fact that people here prefer to take a drug for something even if they don't actually need it. This has led to overprescription, a large drug profit margin, and a medical industry that benefits doctors and hospitals instead of patients. Wow, it seems like, wow, all right. Personally, I'm against this, but I'm also the director. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Halligan also might have disrespected women as well. Hospital wouldn't be where it is today without this system. Yeah, I get all that, but what about the pharmacists? Jun Ishida? She is an employee of Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals, assigned to us here at the hospital. He's a bit of an odd character. He gets the job done. We have an important relationship with Tokugawa. A number of their employees work here. You can never just shut them out. Through that door, the two rooms were originally one. It's a little convenient, I know. Split this room up, and that's where we put the pharmacy. Yeah, I mean, well, yes, I suppose it was worse than just a knife. The window's out in the hall, of course. Make sure no one steals anything, huh? Planning on moving it soon, since it's been a pain for having it like this for so long. How did Beyond's first teen idol wind up in charge of its biggest hospital? Quit modeling 20 years ago. My parents were doctors. They were killed in that space plane. Yo, there was a space plane disaster? That's when you inherited the what? Gone to medical school, and that was the only thing they left me. Always busy with something, whether it's here or somewhere else. My main job is running the hospital, but since my area of expertise is organ transplantation, I help out a little with that as well. For instance, I'm a consultant for the Beyond Coast Organ Procurement Network, the Beyond Coast Organ Distribution Network, and various other transplant groups. Yeah, I mean, it does seem like she is quite accomplished, you know? To the point where it's like, why did you even need the Nepo thing? But are organ transplants really that important in space? They're absolutely essential. Space's environment has massive effects on the human body, what with the weightlessness and cosmic rays. We still aren't ready for transplanting artificial organs. All medical science can do at the moment is transplant them from other people. Oh, we got a lot of okay, we got information here. Past, the biggest problem was post-op rejection. We've overcome that with the development of Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals immunosuppressant, cypisiloiodine, as well as mass transplants, which don't trigger a rejection reaction. It's a revolutionary procedure that's eliminated rejections in recipients. With it, we're able to mask the organ's HLA class 1 antigens before transplantation. Not too familiar with it, but with its introduction, the number of organ transplants has risen dramatically. What about using artificial organs? We're a long way from developing organs that can be used long-term, function as a complete replacement for the failed organ, and are small enough to be inserted into the body. We do have machine organs and bio organs, but the only replacements that can currently be classified as complete are artificial bones, teeth, and a type of blood used exclusively for transporting oxygen. Talking about the artificial blood AP uses. There are machines that can function as supplementary hearts and kidneys outside the body, but there are problems with internalizing them. The most advanced artificial kidney I can ever see us developing is continuous ambulatory peritoneal dialysis. Which organs are affected by cosmic rays? The ones with rapid cell division rates are affected the most. For instance, bone marrow, lymphatic tissue, the mucosal epithelium of the digestive tract, the reproductive organs. That's what happened to Karen. Then come the kidneys, the liver, the lungs, the skin, blood vessels. This is amazing during the digestion, but how complex a procedure is a bone marrow transplant? A bone marrow transplant, well, all transplants are complex procedures, but bone marrow transplants in particular, you can't perform the transplant without a donor whose HLA matches the recipient's. Everything depends on them matching. It's a mosquito-type robot developed by Tokugawa Heavy Industries and Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. It's designed for drawing blood from people and animals and administering shots. With this, you can draw blood without the subject feeling a thing. It can also be used for donating blood. They've been hit with a lot of criticism, but these guys are one of the reasons we've been able to keep AIDS and other diseases under control here. They fly by flapping their wings. No shit, what do you think, Jonathan? They were designed through biomechanics. I don't know the details. Saw a hologram of it at Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Uh-oh.
大変みんな捕まえて血を吸われるわよジョナサン壁に止まったわそっと捕まえて外に出すと大変だわ
どうやってカーソルでクリックするんだ慎重にな
We got out with the cursor. Oh, shit.
くそ逃げられた
私の鼻に
クリスじっとしてるんだ
動かないように
早くして
また逃げられた
ダメ早く捕まえて
美味しいところに泊まりやがった
ジョナサン俺に任せろ
断る俺が頼まれたんだ
こいつまた逃げられるのがオチだ
二人とも早く捕まえてよ
申し訳ない
くそまた逃げられた
下手くそ
刺されたわやだこんなところに
おお今度は胸だ
5章だからジョナサン
俺の役目だ
俺は人生を恨むよ
やった触った触った
ありがとうジョナサン
いやこんなことならいつでも
ジョナサンお前な後で感想を聞かせろよ
本当におかしな人たちねポリスノーツさんまるでバディ映画から抜け出たみたい
まあ大事に至らなくてよかった
そうねさあこれからどうするお二人さん
Well, all right, that was a sequence. Maybe I met him. How do we go from very scientific to that exact? So the we have learned that one of Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals' products are mechanisms for administering drugs to particular areas. And one of those mechanisms is a tiny biomechanical mosquito called the mosquito. and there was one loose that was malfunctioning. She had trapped it in that pouch that she's holding in her right hand. And so, of course, when we asked about it, it got loose. And we had to help her, you know, recover it, as you do. All right, let's go to the pharmacy.
じゃあ薬局を見せてもらうよ。
どうぞ、そこの扉よ。
As you often do, that's right.
あ、ジョナサン、
なんだい？
そのタバコ、なんとかならない？
これか？
医者としては黙認できないんだけど。
香水好きの女性としてなら黙認できるだろう。
Perfumes are quite the same thing as.
よ。
Really? All right, fine.
男と女の駆け引きさ。
Look at this guy.
何の用だいあんたら。薬なら窓口で。心配はいらない。俺たちは BCP のものだ。理事長の許可は得ている。警察？
石田さんでしょ？薬局の責任者の。
はあ。僕が石田純だけど、一応ここの薬局を任されてるけど。で、どんな要件なんだい？
All right, let's click on things. Same thing they had. Oh yeah, it's the network terminal, the Tiger 99. Look at all the drugs. Almost all the hospital's drugs. Can we get down to it? A refrigerated storage closet. Unlike over-the-counter drugs, a lot of hospital drugs don't contain any preservatives. Maintain strict temperature control. I love it. I love people in this game being like, can you talk to me? Oh, we can smell them. Yeah, what's that smell? Like a rat? Damn. Guess it's the drugs. Still haven't told me why you're here. Yeah, we'll get to it. You'll remember who's your boss, huh? Everything changes. Must need that for the terminal. Yep. Oh, so we can. Okay. Can we like log in? Use. Yeah, there you go. Nice try. Nice try. I don't care for the please. What are you two doing here? All right, fine.
今日伺ったのは徳川製薬の北条健三氏に関してなんだが。北条さん？あの人が何か？行方不明なんだ。そうなの。そういえばここんとこ見なかったな。知ってるんだな。知ってます。
What kind of person was Hojo? Couldn't tell you much. We only knew each other through work. He was a traditional Japanese type of guy, different from Beyonds like me. It's not like him to just disappear. Any idea what might have happened? Not really. He's not the type to take off like that, but a number of the terrestrials who come here end up going a little screwy and skip out. The rate of mental illness here is several times higher than the bases in Antarctica. The guy at Tokugawa Pharmacy School has brought that up too. I'm gonna be honest, so I don't get it. Been a good while since the last time he was here. I wonder what happened to him. Tokugawa's Pharmacy School's newest DDS, a capsule that is distributed evenly throughout the body, even in weightlessness. How does it work? It uses the pressure and difference in osmotic pressure between different areas of the body to control the release of a drug. Gravity doesn't play a factor at all. Hojo is bringing samples of it over. I wonder if that's what I got from Lorraine. Is it that big a development? Yep. Well, something that uses osmotic pressure isn't that new. But the one in K9 is by far the most effective. When was the last time you saw Hojo? Last K9 delivery would have been the 15th. Thought K9 wasn't on the market. Only samples. Nothing wrong with Antarctica. When the last plane leaves, they screen the thing. Yeah. Team building exercise.
その日の北条は？
あの時は K9 を3セット持ってきて。
ちょっと待ったな。3セットだって。徳川製薬のホワイトボードには100セットって書いてあったぞ。
そんなバカな。ただのサンプルですよ。100セットもどうするんです？患者に配るんですか？発売前の薬を。
なるほど。おかしいな。残りの97セットはどこへ？彼に変わったところは？
そういえば何か怯えていたような。いつもは冷静な人なんだけど感情的だったな。これから徳川会長に会ってくるって本人はそう言ってましたよ。
徳川会長？あの貞興か。
会長は僕らには雲の上の存在だよ。面識もほとんどない。でも北条さんは違ってたな。よく会長に食事に招待されてたみたいだから。会長は大の日本人びいきなんだ。
相変わらずレイシストだな。
昔からあいつはそうだった。人種に偏見を持っていた。
Jonathan, please.
北条さんのことを会長なら何か知ってるかもね。
貞興にはどこに行けば会える？
会長なら徳川ビルにいるよ。コロニーの支柱が徳川グループのシンボリックビルになってるんだ。通常は支柱プロップって呼ばれてる。会長はいつもそこにいるはずだよ。
そのプロップなら知ってる。ビヨンドで有数の名所だ。
エド、そこへ行ってみよう。
All right. Headquarters of the Tokugawa Group supports the set of the colony surfaces and windows, figuratively, if not literally. Born and raised and beyond, graduated from university, got my pharmacist license, then joined Tokugawa. Still don't have a separation in the medical industry. Pharmacists like me aren't held in very high regard here. Our only options are to join either a company or hospital pharmacy. Folks at home would be surprised to hear about what goes on here. The only ones who benefit from this system are people like Tokugawa and the doctors. They pump Beyonds full of drugs they don't need. Those fools are happy to keep paying for them. That's Hojo. That his wife. That's President Tokugawa in the middle. Same card as the one I got. Where'd you get that? Looks like Hojo's ID. Can I use the thing? Privilege data. All right. Well, we'll be back. Don't worry, man.
どうも。これで失礼するよ。
出口はそっちだ。じゃ、刑事さん。
I feel like at this point we're at that you know, we've been asking questions, right? We've been walking around asking questions. Saito, Ishida, Chris, Karen. Who is gonna tip Tokugawa off and like cause an assassin to come after us? Most medical products used in Beyond are made by Tokugawa. I'd be lying if I said there was any sort of relationship. Headquarters of the Tokugawa Group in the colony. Should go there. One of Beyond's most famous places. You ever heard of something called K9? It's one of the K series. All right, she doesn't have much more to say. Let's get out of here. I bet you one of these times we're going to leave a place and end up in a shooting sequence. Can you believe Chris runs this entire place?
ジョナサン、徳川ビルに向かうぞ。
Wait till you see this
行けばわ
place.
かるが、文字通りこのビヨンドを象徴するところだ。ビヨンドへの観光客は必ず見に行く。そして徳川の力に圧倒される。見えるか？あの支柱が徳川本社ビルだ。
なるほど。確かにあの支柱にこのコロニーが支えられているように見える。
コロニーの地表面とウィンドウ面をつないでいる。
お前の言う通り、徳川は俺たちの手には負えんかもしれんな。
おじけづいたか、ジョナサン。
俺はビヨンドについても徳川についても何も知らない。
その分俺が知ってる。そのためのパートナーだ。
その根性なら安心だ、相棒。
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this whole colony gets fucked by the end of this game. I'm gonna be real.
ここが徳川本社ビル。通称プロップ。
They're already talking about it falling apart. The mirrors were deteriorating.
プロップか。
Beyond's the only place in the world you look up and see something like this. More or less built into the colony, a pillar in more ways than one. Standing at the doorway to another world.
それじゃ徳川ビルへ入るぞ。ここが徳川ビルのフロントだ。建築
This
士
is a
の
good game.
有名なと
It
ころだ。
is. A miniature of Tokugawa's moon plant. High-speed linear elevator. One of the building's arteries. Same as we saw at BCCH. Kabuto, a traditional Japanese samurai helmet. Tokugawa does this a lot. Multi-vision showing media related to the Tokugawa group. It's an ad for Hotel California. Oh shit. The world's first hotel in low home orbit. You can check out, but you can never leave. Such a lovely place. She can pull up all sorts of information. Oh, is that a place in Snatcher? Pull all sorts of information on the building in an instant. Actually, I need to make a note of something. Why don't we go talk to her? Display of select Tokugawa Group companies divided into 138 companies. Main divisions include heavy industries, electronics, construction, pharmaceuticals, foods, and mining. Funny how it's only showing the two places we've been to. It is funny. All right. She's got a flirty face, like the kind you see in teen. Jonathan. 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 No, don't encourage him. this is the, oh, it's really the uniform. Is Sadoki very horny? They have the Tokugawa logo on them. More style than Meryl? Maybe.
BCP のものだが、ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだが。
警察の方？はあ、なんでしょう。
Tell us about Tokugawa. President came to be on as one of the Policenauts, later becoming head of the Tokugawa Group. Also currently director of the International Space Promotion Agency. A very important man. Where is he right now? I wouldn't mind making an appointment with you. In that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do. Let's know about a man called Kenzo Hojo. He's an employee. Don't know him. We have a picture. Face doesn't stick out in my mind. What about the ID card? Why are you showing me one of our... Because I don't know. It might have his employee ID number on it. Stupid. Whatever. All right. Do you know a man from BZ called Jun Ishida? Yes. Name doesn't ring a bell. The prop, in addition to functioning as the Tokugawa Group's headquarters, is also one of the most widely known examples of space architecture, likened symbolically to a pillar supporting the colony, as its name suggests. Buildings' air conditioning, heating, lighting, disaster control system, and employee management system are all run by computer. Maybe Hojo's entry was automatically recorded. That's the police. Yes. That's the Policenauts. Currently out on business related to Beyond's anniversary. Extremely busy. All right. That was not, we did not get much useful information from her. Did we? Maybe we need to talk to her about something else. I feel like we didn't get anything out of this area. A one-way trip takes about 10 minutes. We should probably... Maybe we should probably redo all the topics again just to make sure. Just like me. Stops and talks to us. Isn't here. If we wouldn't leave a lasting impression, any records, I would be able to check those. Okay. Oh, here we go, here we go.
重要なことなんだ。15日の午後、北条健三という人物がこのビルに来てるはずなんだが。
待ってください。何しろ来客が多いもので、一人一人については来客記録を見てみます。ここから中に入る人は必ず来社時間と退社時間を記録しているはずですから。ありました。はい。確かに16時に北条健三さんが来社されています。記録によるとそのまま会長室にお通ししています。
ということは貞興もその時間にここにいた。
退社時間は？
退社時間はあれ？おかしいですね。消えています。退社時間は記録にありません。この記録によると北条さんはまだこのビルを出ていないことになりますね。
他に出口は？
It's been 3 weeks.
非常用の出入り口はいくつもありますが、チェックシステムを抜けることは容易ではありません。
つまり
It really is Hotel California.
ここでぷっつりと切れているってわけか。
このビル内に幽閉されているか、あるいはただならぬ方法で外に出たか。
ロレインが言ってたように、この状況で会社から捜索願いが出ていないのはおかしすぎる。
徳川が臭いな。
そんなおかしいですね。
Okay. Information correct. System read each employee's personal ID card. Doesn't make mistakes. Or voice print scan, retinal scan, fingerprint scan. Could be the first time this has happened. Okay, so now... Now with that information... I don't actually feel though, like, let me cycle through the topics again. Are you implying he's broken the law? Broken the law. She's got a lot of lines on this. Yeah, it took her a bunch of re-asks to get through all those. All Tokugawa employees look the same. What, Jonathan? Shh, Jonathan, shut up. Everyone doesn't believe this is accurate. It's possible to tamper the system data. Please don't tell anyone we had this car. Everyone we talk to doesn't want to acknowledge talking to us. Today's reception hall, situation room. The situation room, is that a bathroom? Employee offices, the auditorium, the president's office, and also has the garden. Ooh, the garden. Zero gravity event area located in the center of the building. Accessible via an elevator. All information here is processed by an 800 gigabyte per second super high-speed optical fiber LAN and satellite link up. Now we might be able, I wonder now if now we can traverse somewhere. Get an elevator. Okay, yeah. Do you have a search warrant? Sure. Just get in. It's okay. I'll shoot them. It's fine. Ma'am, what? Can we talk this out? There's gotta be a better way, you know? Yeah, we are the police. Well, I can't show. The only things I can show her right now are Hojo's photo, the Policenauts photo, and the ID card. I can't show her my badge. It's not a verb that I have. I think I showed it to her, and she was like, "Yeah, this is one of our ID cards. What about it?" Yeah. All right, I don't think they're letting me do it. Okay, yeah, they're not letting me. Oh. Is it a game over? I wonder if this is actually progression or if I've entered like a game over state. Oh, I had to leave. Okay. Alright, so anyway, the game forced me out once I tried to get in the elevator too many times. Yeah, I was like, dude, so what do we think? Have we learned anything that would cause us to want to interact with, I mean, we could talk to Karen about some stuff. We could go to, I don't think we need to go to the pharmaceuticals again. We could also go back to the police. Did Gates want something from us in terms of like evidence or something? Let's go. Yeah, let's go back to HQ. Is there a no day out? Is no dialogue cutscene? Okay. Let's go check out what Merle and Dave are up to. Maybe they'll have wisdom for us. Saw a news story on Narc on my flight here. You guys aren't in charge of Narc, are you? It's not easy getting Narc off the streets. AP's been on it, but it might be too big a thing even for them. Basic collars for us. Was dying to see some real action. The government started using more and more frozeners. They ended up getting all the work. That's when I thought I would try it here. Pass all the checks, no problem, but beyond's the same story. AP handles everything Narc. We could never deal with something like that on our own. Why would you especially hate Narc? I don't know what she's talking about. All right, let's go talk to Gates. We could also try to talk to Tony again. Did something happen? All right. We've all gone our separate ways. They left us probably the last time we're ever together. Traditional cops have had to do more or less shift duties. I don't remember which of these things we had here before, so I'm just going to go through all of them just in case. BP as existed before was simply unequipped to deal with Space's unique environment, so we started using EMPs. Victims think the police officer was carrying over a police system from home to the colony. It's a space colony in the middle of nowhere. AP have given us a start in transforming our entire force into one fully adapted to Beyond. AP also carry out a number of missions in zero gravity areas. In order to prevent calcium loss and weightlessness, they have hybrid artificial bones, joints, and auditory ossicles. Therefore, they don't need to worry about the effects of extended work here. They're indispensable around here. Yeah, I've talked to Redwood. There's definitely something unusual about them. You have an elite class of people supposedly going to protect the general population. That just doesn't work. Yeah, this is different. Don't worry about it. Conduct recognized peaceful operations outside the colony as well in accordance with the agreement on the rescue of astronauts, the return of astronauts, and the return of objects launched into outer space. We have to tread carefully around this, however. UN Kopuos could always get up with an international incident on our hands if we're not careful. EMPs don't possess any singular points. Singular point occurs when you have a limit to how far you're able to move a joint in a given direction. Previous manipulators have all had singular points due to shortcomings in their joint drive mechanisms. The moving body 3D analysis algorithm developed by Tokugawa Heavy Industries succeeded in eliminating singular points from EMPs. Right, we definitely asked him about this. Yeah. So then what about the Narc? Narc is everywhere and beyond. We have a Narc unit in AP, continues to spread. Talking about in the news as well. People have said that Tokugawa was involved with drugs, haven't they? How much pressure does Tokugawa put on you? He's got more power than every politician here put together. All right, so no new topics showed up. go ahead and get out of here then. Yeah, we already checked Vice. Nothing in the lobby. We'll check. Would I be able to analyze the ID card at all? How's life, Gorby? If I was an Ola, all that would have taken a week. The drug of the 21st century. Been nearly 250 years since Sertiner first isolated morphine from opium. To blame all the advances of modern pharmacology for that monster. So we can show them the ID card, right? An optical ID must have a lot of money to throw around if they're not satisfied with an IC card. All right, I didn't create any new conversation. He did have something to say about it, which is good. All right, I guess we don't actually need to insert this card into it. So, yeah, we probably need to go somewhere else.
Yoshi, ジョナさん、捜査に出かけよう。
Can I? Oh, wait, let's go back to the Tokugawa building. Don't want to hamper the investigation. All right, so maybe I can do something else that isn't getting chased out of the building. I mean, what we are. So we talked to the friends. Oh, I mean, like the forensics robot or the Victor, the forensics guy.
Tokugawaビルの正面フロントだ。
何か騒がしいな。なんだろう。
30 elevators?
いらっしゃいませ。ただいま徳川製薬新製品発表会を行っていますので、一般の方はご遠慮願っております。
ということは貞興はいるってわけだ。
ああ、この間の人です。
You two again?
手荒なことはしないでくださいね。
Each one is created by a noteworthy fashion. New uniforms every month. Jeez. Is in the garden. Okay, I can't let you through without an invitation. Oh, she repeated. Oh no. Okay. Windows contains most of the building's parking garages, the security room, the disaster control center, and the motor room, among other areas. Prop has its own Celeste. The building will be unaffected should a hole open in the colony. Open floor, offering unobstructed views of the entire colony. Party going on there at the moment. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, do we have to prove who we are?
Policenauts でね。
That was gonna be my thought.
どうも失礼しました。すいませんでした。そちらのおひげの方はわかりますけど、あなたの方は？
若すぎるか？
ああ、長寿保障遺伝子の手術ですね。テロメアなんとかっていう。
違う。ちょっと寝坊しただけだよ。
It is true. All right, so now that I've shown her the Policenauts photo, sure you will. Okay, yeah. All right. So I guess did I not show her the? I thought I did show her the photo. Maybe I can only do it on the return trip though.
エレベーターに乗るぞ。
どうぞそのエレベーターで中心部のガーデンへお上がりください。この間は本当に失礼しました。知らなかったもので。
悪いな。無理言って。
いいえ、ガーデン内は無重量ですので宇宙酔いには気をつけてくださいね。
大丈夫だ。今君に会えて夢心地だから。
まあお上手。それじゃポリスノーツさん。
リニアモーターエレベーターだ。ホームのロープ牽引式や威圧エレベーターと違って超電導モーターを使っているので、昇降速度、乗り心地、着地精度も優れている。
I don't have to click on things. Oh, what is this, like a poster? Ad for a Tokugawa shareholder tour. They give you a tour of the Tokugawa moon plant. There's one every month. Elevator's floor number, I think goes up to 3 digits. Video phone monitor. I assume these are actually the controls. Press the button. Ride the funicular. Oh, that's a 15 FPS elevator. Wait, a run and gun game I played or?
人間が作ったんだ。この希薄な宇宙空間に。
人類の生命力は種の進化を超えている。
I don't think I've played a second run and gun game yet.
いや、そうとも言え。
Yeah.
人類は十分自然の疾病返しを食らっている。今の人類には宇宙はまだまだ厳しい。気を抜け。
Are you thinking of oh, it was non-PIP.
姿であろうとすればするほどな。
The 2D run and gun game. I played this.
コロニーの中心部に着いたぞ。ここは無重量だ。宇宙酔いには気をつけろよ。
分かってる。もう体が浮いてる。酔い止め薬はもうたくさんだ。
Oh, abuse. That okay, yeah,
製薬のだろ。
そうだ。
Abuse was wacky. That was a game.
ここが徳川ビルの 0G ホール。
0G playground, the garden.
まるでハーレムだな。
さあ、徳川を探そう。
Also a drug dealer. It's old. Wow. One of the higher ups at the International Space Promotion Agency. Yo, is that a mech?
見たことのないエンプスだな。
この兵装はただごとではない。軍用のエンプスじゃないのか?
Chaff. Turn into one giant jamming device. Disperse the Minovsky particles. Last thing space needs is a war. A really big gun. From various mafias. Wow. Is Toscanini here? The Yakuza. That's so hot, the way her hair is spread out like that. Like she's lying on a bed. This must be that explosive hair everyone talks about. How's life treating you? Any idea where Tokugawa is? Probably saying hello to everyone. He'll be here somewhere. You know a guy called Kenzo Hojo? Throw these every now and then to unveil some new product they've got. Turned out to be pretty boring. What are your measurements? That kind of talk is considered sexual harassment. How about you give me a call? If you hear anything about Kenzo Hojo. You don't have a phone, Jonathan. Yeah, you're right. How about you give me your number? Didn't mention to us before the party. Who are they? Is that the Policenauts? She's like the girl you saw in high school. Oh, is it the same topic? Yeah, Jonathan is a little bit of a loser, I think.
パーティーのコンパニオンだ。噂によると彼女らは徳川が作り出した再生リバーサーらしい。リバーサー？一種のコピー人間だ。これまでの映画女優やモデルとかの保存されてる遺伝子から全く同じ美人を作り出してるらしいんだ。オリジナルの死後20年経てば
Not allowed to rebirth someone until 20 years after their death.
認められない。今のところリバーサーはいわば徳川グループの血族同然だ。彼女らには何も話してはもらえんだろう。
さっきのハイレグ連中みたいなわけにはいかないか。
That is one beautiful ass. Where is a coin when you need one? There's a TV show I saw in Japan called Midokoma, a period piece. Political hawk been making a name for himself. Oh.
Oi!
Oi! Oi!
見てみよう。貞沖。
Is that wait, is that the other guy too?
ジョナサン・イングラム。
お、サルバトーレか。
Yeah, it is Salvatore.
エド・ジョナサン。久しぶりだ。
あら、お二人さん。
And it's Chris as well.
こちらはドクター・ゴドウィン、BCCH の理事長。
クリス、どうして？
奇遇ね。
ところで要件は何だジョナサン。何か嗅ぎ回ってるらしいな。
さすがに情報には早いな。
ああ、数日前に警備員に追い出されたのは君らか。 一体どういうことだ?
Well, these people all look like villains.
実はあんたんとこの徳川製薬の社員が先月の15日から行方不明なんだが。
うちの社員誰だね。
北条健三、徳川製薬技術研究所 DDS 開発チーム主任。
北条君が行方不明。初耳だ。それで
So, what are your thoughts about Hojo's disappearance? One of our employees have heard anything about him being missing. Don't really know him that well. Yeah, we have tens of thousands of people working for us in the colony. You're the last person to ever see on the 15th of the last month, right here in this building. And any big meetings down at pharmaceuticals either. Been maybe 6 months since I saw him. What's this party for? Get together to unveil the latest product from our pharmaceutical division. We've invited various associates and clients, yeah, including the mafia. Left VCP took over Tokugawa 20 years ago. It took me a while to get the hang of things. Far more entertaining than my previous career. Took a look at the visitor log. He came here to the Tokugawa building to meet you. I never met him. Are you sure it's not some mistake? New drug capsule Hojo developed. Capsule for both terrestrials and beyonds. Allows you to evenly distribute a controlled amount of a drug throughout the body in weightlessness. Its osmotic pressure system is more advanced than any other drug on the market. It is also extremely heat and corrosive resistant. Counted several people from Holmes Mafia here. Tokugawa is a business. Sometimes that involves interfacing with people like them. We're not breaking any laws. Lorraine, who's that? He has a daughter. I'll make sure she's taken care of. I'll get someone out there tomorrow. All right, interesting. It's Hojo, our DDS boy. Brilliant mind. His wife next to him, terrible shame. Policenauts are irrelevant now. Wow. He'll blow. Yeah, I was waiting for Ed to be like, can you not show him the ID card? Guess I always did look kind of old.
久しぶりだな、サルバトーレ。ここでお前に会うとは思わなかったよ。
いつからビヨンドに？
ゲイツに聞いたら地球に帰ったって。
今俺は月にいる。今日はパーティーのために古巣のビヨンドに戻ってるだけだ。
どうしてこのパーティーに？
徳川とのしがらみさ。
Where we going next? Yo, what's up, Shiny Goomba? How's it going? Welcome back to some more Policenauts. What were you up to? What were you streaming? I think you're between PS1 blocks right now, as I recall. You started up again. I know you finished XCOM reboot. Police work ain't my thing. Just here on the side. I only came because I have some time off. Took going a job at his moon plant. I'm the head of security there. Yeah, no, I mean, playing through Policenauts has been pretty chill. The middle. Oh, you are? Okay, you did start it. You did start it. I hope, I don't know. I hope it's making sense to you. I think it's a fun game. But it definitely, again, makes no effort. It makes no effort to teach you anything. So it's a unfortunate barrier to entry. Just, there you go, worrying again, Johnny boy. One of Tokugawa's maiden space factories mine lunar minerals and make drugs and rare metals under microgravity. hey, it's us. Think about those great times we had. Definitely struggled last one. Watched a bigger playthrough, helped out, so thank you for doing. Yeah, I mean, good. No, like that's the thing though, right? Like I found that other playthrough. I tried to reproduce a lot of what I found. And now there are multiple playthroughs for people who want to play Romance of the Three Kingdoms 4 in English on PlayStation. So, but yeah, I mean, the good news is like the good news with that game, I think though, is that like once you get like a basic grasp of it, the game doesn't like it's not a game that really has like things aren't going to change. Like eventually you'll be able to like you could in theory build catapults at some point and like that would change things a little bit, but I conquered China before I could even deploy a catapult. So like I built catapults, but like even before I could deploy them I had conquered China. So for the most part, like once you get it, you get it. Like, and there's not much more to the game than that. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised like if you end up knocking the game for being repetitive. You guys keeping secrets? All right. I guess we talked to Chris as well. Face is a little swollen with the zero gravity. No, women hate me actually.
まさかこんなところで会うとは。
私もよ、ジョナサン・エド。何かの巡り合わせかしらね。
Restart my playthrough. Start as Yuan Shao. Yeah, I'm assuming you mean Yuan Shao. Took over 3 cities and just, yeah. I mean, so like Yuan Shao, again, has a pretty favorable starting position. He's on the north side of the map. Usually you can get access pretty quickly to some good officers, either taking them from Dangshuo or Cao Cao. So I think I found for my purposes, he was a good first time play. So. A little disappointed there aren't many medical professionals. Well, I can ask her to dance. Sorry for being so personal, but what's your relationship with Sadauki? Business partner, mentor? He's my main squeeze.
ジョナさん、いいかな。私は挨拶があるんでな、失礼する。
待てよ、貞興。まだ質問には答えてもらってないぜ。
もう話すことは話した。せっかくだからゆっくりとパーティーでも楽しんでくれ。
貞興、おかしいな。
何がおかしい？
北条の失踪、このうさんくさいパーティー、何もかもおかしい。
どういうことだ？
どこまでも白を切る気らしいな。いいか、徳川製薬の看板開発者が行方不明なんだ。会社にとってもあんたにとっても大きな損失のはず。それにしてはあんたらは妙に落ち着き払ってる。
何が言いたい？
匂うんだよ。このパーティー、逆人たち、北条の失踪に白を切るあんたたち。
ジョナさん、私を誰だと思ってる？私は徳川グループ3代目の。
そうだ。だからなおさら匂うんだ。プンプンな。
エド、こいつをつまみだぜ。
それはできん。
できん？エド、私の言うことが聞こえなかったか？もう一度言うぞ。この身寄りのない浦島太郎を連れて帰れ。今すぐだ。
俺が怖いか、貞興。
あまり調子に乗らんことだな、ジョナサン・イングラム。今の私はポリスノーツの頃の私ではない。徳川グループを、この宇宙を動かす徳川だ。
脅しか？
脅しではない。情けだよ。同じポリスノーツとしてのな。
お前はもうポリスノーツじゃない。金と権力に溺れる亡者だ。待ってろ、貞興。お前を切ってあげてやる。その化けの皮を剥いてやる。
Jonathan not pulling his punches here. Well, Jonathan, they know we're investigating.
どうだ少しは落ち着いたか奴らを怒らせると今より動きにくくなるぞ
奴は何かを隠してる絶対に北条の失踪やロレインの件に関与しているはずだ
だが証拠がない手がかりも
手がかりならある
なんだそれ
たった今種をまいたもし奴らが何かを隠している
Yeah, I was gonna
北条の
say
失踪に関係している
that's the
な
lead.
ら動き出すはずだ
それまで俺たちの命があればな
すまないエド巻き込んでしまって
いいんだよ俺もこのまま窓際で朽ち果てるわけにはいかんそれよりうちで飯でも食ってくか娘の料理は最高だ
いいのか
もちろんさ歓迎するよ食事は多い方が楽しい娘たちも喜ぶ
When you're here, your family.
それにお前が帰ってきてくれて嬉しい
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I assume that was the end of Act 1. I don't know how many acts there are. I'll probably look it up. Act 2. Astronauts.
ここが我が家だ
いいうちじゃないかエド
地価の高いホームじゃこうはいかん30年間の血と汗の賜物だ北条の豪邸とは比較にならんが交通の便はいいんだすぐ近くにリニアレールのサウスガーデン駅があるリニアレールは浮上走行なんで騒音や振動はそれほど
I think there's not too many acts. I think there might only be like 4 or 5 acts as well, so.
そうだな
And I'm sure the later ones are
帰
shorter.
るとホッとするよさあ遠慮せずに入ってくれ
And there was a prologue as well. Game is good. This is continues to be pretty top notch. Lots of fun to click on things and see what's going on, and good dramatic moments. Trees are public property, part of the Celis. House on the other side. I like the house is always better on the other side. Belongs to a nice elderly couple. Still have 5 years left on my mortgage.
じゃ入ろうか
あらパパ、おかえり。
おただいま
Jonathan.
ゼロ時体操の練習だったのか
新しいユニフォームなの。ど
ちょっと見えすぎじゃないのか
う？もうそんなことばっかり。素材が決め手なのよ。流行の天然複合新素材。
All natural compound fabric.
俺は中身の方が興味ありだね
Jonathan.
こらジョナサン娘だぞ
パパ、こちらはお客さん？
ああ今日はパパの古い友人を連れてきた夕食の用意大丈夫か
ええ、いつも多めに作ってるから足りなかったらパパの分減らすわね。
勝手にしてくれ
アナです。
Anna Brown.
ジョナサン・イングラムだよろしく
ジョナサン、あなたが。パパからよく聞いてるわ。
マーク
Uncle Jonathan. I think he is basically like Austin Powers. That's right. That's right. He's a parody of Lethal Weapon and Starsky and Hutch.
精神的な病気なんだ。言葉を持たん。自閉症のようにな。さあな、着替えて飯の支度を頼む。
そうね。このユニフォーム1時以下で試着してると疲れるの。
残念だな。脱いじゃうのか？
まあ、パパの友達は理解があるわ。
アンナ、早くしてくれ。
わかったわ。
困った娘だ。親をバカにしとる。
いい子じゃないか。
さあ、ジョナさん、ゆっくりしてくれ。疲れだろ。
I was waiting to hear the yare yare, maybe off the someday, huh? You know, we're gonna add to the list of yare yare translations, but I didn't hear it. My wife Catherine, she passed 5 years ago. Really miss those days. Oh, we've got this picture. Oh, it's a pic. Yeah, we had this. This picture was in Jonathan's office. (2010). Remember 2010? Bit of a pack rat. No reason to bring it here. Just didn't want to throw things away.
アナの誕生日に買ってやったんだ。
Yeah, I mean, I would have finished undergraduate in 2010. It was all right. Kind of a weird year, honestly. (2025) is, who knows? Doing all right in some ways. But is the world doing all right? I don't know. A lot of counterfeits floating around. A solar chandelier draws in sunlight during the day, makes the room a little bright. You know what's funny? I recently had to help my father. So they had an issue in my ancestral home where the entire dining room ceiling, and it's like a substantial dining room. Like a dining room large enough to contain a table that seats 14 people. So again, substantial room, and the whole ceiling was just falling in because it's like a 160-70-year-old house, and of course there was a chandelier in this room, right? If you're gonna have a 14 table, you're gonna have a table that seats 14. You're gonna have a chandelier. Duh. Shit. No. Of course you are. And so they had to take the chandelier down in order to do the replacement of the ceiling, and they got it done. But you know, my father was just like putting the light fixture up by himself and asked me to help him, and I had to like hold the metal frame of the chandelier. Obviously, all the glass and the bulbs were off it. You hang the frame and then put everything on. But it was like, oh shit, like this metal chandelier, I just had to hold it up while he attached it to the ceiling. It was kind of bigger than that, frankly. Yeah, this music, well, this music nails that kind of feeling though, right? This is, you know, you're looking at photos of family, talking about things in your house. Like, this music nails the vibe completely. Ordinary sofas, no chaos systems.
Mark の描いた絵だ。この絵はコンクールで入賞したんだ。
何で描いた？
子供用のグラフィックノートだ。
A Picno 8 tablet PC。
データをプリントアウトしたものだ。
しかしこの風景は地球のものらしい。
This, I mean, maybe. Is this a horse? The moon. Is this pig flying?
Jet 機といい、ビルといい、木といい、すべて地球のものだ。
そうなんだ。マークの想像がなんだが、マークは一度もホームに行ったことがないんだ。
こんな絵を描くとは訳ありだな。
ああ。
You get a photo of my daughter. Needed to be real sexy. Roasting them. Designed to open up in zero gravity. No encounters, takes after her mother, must be popular with the boys.
マークはエドの？
見ての通り、マークは肌の色が違う。俺の子じゃない。マークは養子なんだよ。マークはある事件の生存者なんだ。その時に本当の両親を失っている。
そうだったのか。
キャサリンが亡くなった暑い年だった。ナーク中毒者が正気を失って家族を襲うという事件が起きた。中毒者は自分の妻をナイフでめった突きにし、息子まで巻き添えにしようとした。俺は現場に居合わせ、その子を守るために男を射殺した。その子の目前で。ああ、俺はあの時から銃を抜けなくなったんだ。デカとしては命取りだよ。マークはあの事件のショックで口が聞けなくなった。両親が目前で殺されたんだ。あの子のショックは相当なものだったに違いない。
さっき自閉症とか言ってたが、精神的なショックでは自閉症にならないんじゃ。
ああ、正確に言うと自閉症ではないんだ。わかりやすいと思ってな。緘黙症とかいうらしい。無理に話そうとすると痙攣するんだ。無言症とも言われるらしいが、マークは言葉では自分を表現できないんだ。
それで絵を描かせてるのか。
マークは一日中絵を描いてるか古い映画を見ているかだ。
マークとはうまくいってるのか。
いや、俺のことを父親としては見てくれてないだろう。
そうなのか。
マークは俺を憎んでる。
エド、いつかは心を開いてくれるさ。
そう思いたい。しかしマークは。
焦ることはないじゃないか。時間をかければ話せるようになるさ。エドはマークを
愛してる。
なら気長に待つことだ。
Dying of hunger. I like how, you know, before I was sort of complimenting the way people would like react to me looking at things and like not instead of talking to them. This is kind of different though, because I'm talking about these very heartfelt subjects about his family, and then he's like, damn, I'm hungry. Good game, let's eat. After I got married and had Anna, she quit her job and started working part-time in a weightless area. She eventually developed kidney stones because of it. Part of the calcium that your bones lose in weightlessness collects in the kidneys. Quite a picture he drew. It was taking so long. Only way they could do for her was a kidney transplant, but there's a real shortage of organs back then, even more than today. 80% of people on the waiting list died before a donor was found. Must have been terrible to have her die waiting for a transplant.
用意ができたわ。パパ、どうぞジョナさん。
Alright, I guess dinner's ready.
Jonathan, 飯にしよう。
さあ、召し上がって。
Just a normal family of normal hair colors. Vegetables grown in Beyond's agriculture ring, ultra high pressure sterilized. Fresher than heat sterilized. Virtually no insects that would damage any crops. Udon. Bunch of things mixed together. Popular Japanese cuisine boom. They look different from regular plates. They got sensors in them that record the number of calories and portion sizes. They beep if you go over the amount they've set them to. Damn. Tempura. Hard getting seafood, a little different from the tempura at home, consists mainly of micro-organic proteins. Also called okara soybean curd. This is piss. Calcium milk, one of Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals' functional foods. Casein phosphopeptides. It's a good source of calcium. Soybean and seaweed stew. Caviar? But not sturgeon eggs. Artificial caviar. Eat. Still got that cigarette in his mouth.
Yoし、一つ食べてみよう。そうだな。じゃあこの厚揚げをいこう。
熱いからやけどしないように。
なんだこの味。
Is Jonathan gonna lose interest in Anna Brown because her cooking is shit? Is that where we're going with this bit?
よし、一つ食べてみよう。なんだこれ。
This is a pretty good bit.
食べてみようか。
Good God. I feel like he's gonna die.
飲んでみよう。
Is there a computer on the chair back there? Wait a second.
なんだこの味。粉乳みたいだ。
They've been green screened in. Yeah, it is kind of like, what is this? Neat little gadget. Oh, is that the computer? I guess that's the computer.
キャビアか。食べてみよう。 これがキャビアか。どれ食べてみよう。なんだこの味、まずい。
All right, I think we actually, did I click on these two things here? Type of calcium food made from crushed eggshells. Should mix it with something else. Natural salt contains sodium ions, which are bad for you, but this salt is perfect for eating. Eating salt on its own isn't a good idea. That's what you said. What do you think about everything that's happened? We haven't really got any physical evidence or leads. The whole thing stinks, though. They're hiding something.
エド、本当にいい家族だな。
俺の唯一の自慢だ。ただマークのことはあるがな。
大丈夫さ。時間が解決してくれる。
だといいが。
He's already dead. This is kind of the thing. Guy followed Lorraine all the way to home. She must have known something too. She'll probably be all right as long as she doesn't do anything to arouse suspicion. I think it goes way beyond Tokugawa. He has all. Yeah, he's definitely involved for sure. For sure.
さて、これからどうする？
奴らも動き出すはずだ。徳川の出方を見張ろう。
どうもこういうじれったいやり方は性に合わない。
仕方がない。ここは OLA じゃないんだ。
Can't you keep work away from the dinner table?
Anna, 好きな人いるのかい？
Any boys you like, Anna?
おらん。
もうパパったら今まではいなかったけど好きな人できたわ。
こら、こいつはダメだぞ。
Do you always do the cooking? I love to cook, but I'm beyond nutritional balance is more important than taste, especially when it comes to calcium. How does calcium fit in with your diet here? It's important so much the amount of calcium, the balance between the calcium and the phosphorus. If there's too much phosphorus, your body won't be able to absorb the calcium. Do you like school, Anna? Major is bioethics. Coolest sport around. Friction between the Zero G Gymnastics Association and Beyond's Board of Education. Over the calcium loss issue. Critics say it isn't good for kids who are still growing. Even better than mud wrestling. Jonathan! All the advances in science over the years, like organ transplantation and gene therapy, we've entered territory some say is reserved for God. We study other issues as well, like artificial fertilization, surrogate mothers, cloning, and the relationship between comas, persistent vegetative states, and organ transplantation.
Jonathan, どんどん食べてね。冷めないうちに。
ああ、遠慮せんとな。お前は俺と違ってまだ30代だからな。
エド。
はい、ブラウンです。え？どちら様ですか？ええ。はい。はい、そうです。お待ちください。パパ、ビデオフォンよ。ちょっと変なの。 音声信号だけでカプセルのことで話したいって。
カプセル
Capsules. Is it from Victor?
はい、エド・ブラウンだ。誰だ？
誰でもいい。あんたらの損になる話じゃない。いいか、よく聞け。AMM に来るんだ。あの探偵も連れてこい。北条健三のことについて嗅ぎ回ってんだろう。
どうしてそれを？
なことはどうでもいい。来るのか来ないのか。
わかった。AMM だな。
いい話が聞けるぜ。AMM のパイオニアの前だ。
パイオニア？
来ればわかる。俺の名はナインスターズ。じゃあな、ポリスノーツ。
So they're just gonna try and kill us. I know where this is going.
ジョナさん、撒いた種が芽を出したぞ。タレコミだ。
餌にかかったか。
It's not an informant, it's a trap, you dummies.
AMM 宇宙飛行士記念博物館。
すぐ乗り込もう。
待って、全部食べてからにしてよ。まだ時間はあるわ。
アナ、ごちそうさま。美味しかったよ。
ジョナサン？
また今度。
もう知らない。
行くぞ、ジョナさん。
誰だろう？
行けばわかる。しかしあのビデオ本、聞いたことのある声だった。
いいタイミングでタレコミが入って助かった。アナには悪いな。
They really don't think this is a trap.
俺は毎日だ。毎日わけのわからんものを食わされてる。
エド、お前が作るよりマシだろ。再婚でもするか？
これ以上厄介はごめんだ。
なら我慢するんだな。
ここが宇宙飛行士記念博物館 AMM だ。
タレコミ屋の指定場所にしては賑やかだな。
週末だから観光客も多い。その方が安全だと思ったんだろう。
信用して大丈夫だろうか。
ここで思案してもどうにもならん。さあ、そろそろ約束の時間だ。指定の場所へ急ごう。
Palm trees. All plants are resistant to ultraviolet radiation and have high photosynthesis rates.
このロケット軍は
宇宙開発に貢献したロケットの展示だ。本物もあるがほとんどがレプリカだ。
地球にもこんな感じのところがあったな。
そうだ。ケネディ宇宙センターのロケットガーデンだろ。確かあそこからも何台か持ってきてるはずだ。
Space Shuttle Discovery. Russian proton rocket. Saturn V rocket. First launch was 1994. Okay, that must have been pretty recent. That was when they were developing the game. We went to Kennedy once for part of our training. Missions free during the anniversary.
それじゃ入場しよう。
博物館か。ワクワクする。
勘違いするな。タレコミ屋に会いに来たんだぞ。いいな。ここがサンゴホールと呼ばれているロビーだ。
The Coral Hall.
でかいサンゴだな。
That's coral, yeah.
こ これはホームから取り寄せた本物のサンゴ礁の化石だ。この中にはホームの大気中の CO2 が大量に溶け込んでいる。セレスのシンボルとしてこのホールに置かれている。
人間には真似できない自然の脅威か。
苦労したらしい。ホームからここまで運んでくるのに。
It looks like a college student. I thought he was a guard. Project Mercury's Friendship 7. Astronaut Glenn's mission lasted 4 hours, 55 minutes. Only a replica. I bet the informant is this weird guy in the purple. Oh no, it's a girl.
Russia のミール宇宙ステーションのミニチュアだ。
宇宙長期滞在記録を出したり、日本人を初めて宇宙で迎えたり、よく覚えてる。旧ソ連が崩壊してからしばらく放置されていた。
そうだ。その後日本の企業に売却された。後の徳川だ。実物はまだ地球軌道を回っている。今では宇宙博物館として使われてるらしい。
あの頃は旧ソ連が蓄積した宇宙技術を日本企業に売却するニュースを毎日のようにやっていたな。
宇宙開発後進国であった日本がここまでなったのもあの技術売却があったからだ。
日本企業が初めて宇宙に実質的なビジネスを持ち込んだ。
We need to ask about the museum. 3 main corners: beyond Moon and Space. Find a thorough retracing of space exploration development from its genesis to the present day. The theme of our exhibition is Beyond, Gateway to the Stars. Only Pioneer we have is Pioneer 10. We don't have Pioneers 1 through 9 or 11. Found at the Space Corner. When do you finish? Oh. Trying to hit on a guided museum? Yes! Alright, whatever. Space Corner.
ここが宇宙探査に関する展示がされているコーナーだ。
One of the Viking landers. Viking 1 lander which touched down on 1976. Mia dubbed it a reunion. That's, yeah, I guess it is funny. They went to Mars. They looked at it. Golden record that was on the Voyager probes. A 12-inch gold-plated copper record containing greetings in nearly 60 different languages, animal calls, sounds of nature, and a wide variety of music. This included a cartridge and a needle for playing it. A replica of the Galileo spacecraft. Pioneer 10, only a replica. Real one left the solar system a long time ago. So this is the Pioneer, yeah. There's a plaque the same as the one that carried 1011. No, we took a look at the record, not at the plaque.
パイオニア10号、11号に積まれた ET へのメッセージ用プレートだ。
何もメッセージらしきものは見当たらんが。
考えすぎだったが。
Jonathan! Distances the pulsars. Yeah, the location of the sun relative to 14 pulsars. You'll be able to locate our solar system for anywhere in the Milky Way. Spin flip transition of a hydrogen atom. 9 planets of the solar system and how the spacecraft came from the 3rd planet. All right, so where's the weirdo? Unless we're just gonna get ambushed on the way out. Well, I guess we check out the other corners.
ここはアポロ計画を中心に月面関係が展示されているコーナーだ。
月面のセットがそのまま再現されてる。
Contains things like communications, distance measuring, power supply. Surveyor, the lunar probe that was used to scout for landing sites for the Apollo missions. Surveyor 1 got there several years before the first humans arrived. Lunar Ava suit used during the Apollo program. So-called Genesis rock. Moon rocks are a dime a dozen now. Call this a first edition moon rock. Replica of Apollo 11's lunar module. Descent module was covered and brought back home, but the descent module is still out there. America. It's the American flag. Back when America was still a superpower. She needed a way of flexing her muscle. Space was dominated by a handful of countries in those days. It's us.
俺たちポリスノーツの人形が並んでるぞ。
驚いたか？このビヨンドコーナーではポリスノーツであった俺たちはヒーローってわけだ。
この若さで歴史上の人物とは。
そう言うな。俺たちも宇宙開発に少しは貢献したんだ。光栄じゃないか。
少しはか。
They're like our doppelgangers. Given every piece of data they had on us. We're gonna replace them with the animatronic robots. We'll even talk. Same Japanese company that made those animatronic dinosaurs. You know the ones I mean. Your figure, I think it's slightly better looking. Look how that got me smiling. I look. I don't smile like this in real life. Did an amazing job with these. It's a figure of Tokugawa. Sometimes I forget he used to be one of us. He used the Policenauts to promote the group a number of times in the past. Salvatore looks a little big. This kind of guy who seems smaller than he actually is. Sal's made some mistakes in his life, just like us.
このビヨンドの位置が記されているマップだ。
ラグランジュポイントの L5。
そう。この地球と月の重力バランスの均衡位置にコロニーは浮かんでいる。
ニュースで見たんだが、このコロニーも傷んできてるんだろ？
もう30年も経つからな。
疑問に思うんだが、なぜこのタイプのコロニーは作られないんだ？
これには技術的な問題もあるだろうが、コロニーの建築業者が絡んでいるんだ。
政治的な問題？
まさに今コロニー建設のシェアは徳川建設が独占している。もともと徳川のコロニー技術はトーラス型のものだ。ここのオニール型は欧米の技術。
つまり癒着。徳川がオニール型を排除した。
そうだろうな。徳川が自社のトーラス型を売り込んだ結果だろう。もちろん大型オニールコロニーの欠陥も発見された上でのことだ。
ビヨンドがオニール型の欠陥を自ら証明した。
そこへうまく徳川が介入したんだ。
道理でコロニー老朽化をバンバン宣伝してるわけだ。しかしこのコロニーを作った欧米企業も黙っちゃいないだろう。コロニー建設といえばオリンピックより儲かる。
それだけではない。オニール型のコロニーを推し進めていた欧米企業もコロニーの部品を徳川に依存していたからなんだ。
徳川抜きではコロニーは作れない。
そういうことだ。最近では、このトーラス型を徳川型と総称するらしい。
That was a bit of important information. I was wondering if they would get to that. They mentioned earlier that no more O'Neills would be built.
ユーリーが積載していた脱出用ポッドのサバイバルボールだ。コールドスリープの機能も搭載している。実物はもう少し大きいがな。
俺はこの中で30年間も宇宙をさまよっていたんだ。そのために宇宙不適応者になった。
ジョナサンの生命を30年間維持し続けたんだ。よくできたカプセルだよ。
コールドスリープとしてはまさに実験段階だった。救出された時は寝たきり老人と変わらなかった。
今じゃ筋肉の低下もあまりない。
俺は1年以上も歩けなかった。
熊の冬眠の研究の成果だ。
熊？
人間は筋肉を使わなければ3日で衰える。しかし熊は冬眠中半年以上も筋肉を維持できるんだ。
なるほど。熊の方が宇宙飛行士に向いてるようだ。
今やこのコールドスリープを熊の冬眠と呼んでいる。
All right. Emphasis on mechanical work, so its armor's thin and only lightly equipped. Space Bears. Can't really compare this to the old lunar suits. This is what I had my accident in. Sent me on a one-way ticket to nowhere. Wait, Ed told him to take the pod? Oh no, is Ed in on it? Is Ed in on it? Uh-oh.
ビヨンドの模型だ。俺たちが今いるコロニーのな。
世界で最初で最後のシリンダー型コロニー。
All right, let's go back to the space corner. Oh, here we go. What could this be?
あれ？この宇宙服は何だ？月面服がどうしてこのコーナーに？
ジョナサン、中に誰かいるぞ。
これは動く展示物か？
そうじゃなさそうだ。ようやくデートの相手に会えたようだ。
お前が電話の男か？顔を見せろ。
静かにしろ。そのままの格好で俺の話を聞け。騒ぐと怪しまれる。
うまく考えたな。音声も変えてある。
お前だな。俺たちを呼び出したのは。
そうだ。さすがはポリスノーツ。すぐに分かったようだな。
こんなところに立ってりゃ子供でもわかる。
あんたら北条を探してんだろ。
北条の行方を知ってるのか？
どこにいる？奴は生きてるのか？
一人ずつ順番に話せ。いいな。
All right. Yeah, why can't you tell us who you are? Can't reveal my identity, not yet. My life is in danger. Call me 9 stars. What happened to Hojo? He betrayed them. He started selling it behind their backs. Is it Tokugawa? Is it mafia? Saw a politician or guys like him involved too. Narc. Oh, right. Okay. So, I mean, Tokugawa's been making Narc, obviously. Like, come on. They've been using DDS's developed at Tokugawa to float Narc onto the market. That's the real purpose, is to get Narc out there. Nothing more than a vessel for Narc. Was the even dissolution of a drug. That's the official story, but a capsule plasmatic pressure system is nothing special. The real purpose is carrying and concealing Narc. Hojo and I started selling it on our own. It was my idea. Everything was going. This guy's gonna get shot. Nobody should ever have suspected what we were doing. I can tell you I know a lot about both of you. You'll know who I am soon enough, provided we survive that long. That's the way you're gonna act. I can just drop everything. Doesn't have an accent when he gets mad either. You're beyond, aren't you? He was eliminated a long time ago. I'm going to end up just like Hojo and that woman. Hojo's wife. I think her name is Lorraine. Nobody's safe with these guys. Was Lorraine involved? Told her something he shouldn't have. Who's to say it couldn't somehow be traced back to you? You guys aren't seeing the bigger picture. I don't want to end up like Hojo, all right? Point you in the right direction. I'll let you in on the secret. All right, where is the secret? Made a copy of the CD-ROM containing a video on Narc. He created the original show to the Mafia and other organizations. Explains the trick behind the capsules in plain English. Why a CD? Oh, do I have to go through his CD collection? It's an archaic data format. Hojo would have stashed it somewhere. They don't even know that copy exists. It says house. Maybe it's among those. Can only be read on a Tiger 99. It works off a special boot method. Can't load any other read device. State-of-the-art data encryption. They're writing something else. Almost all our equipment is patented by Tokugawa. They own the know-how as well. None of it is public. You'll need to go to a Tokugawa facility to load it. Who says we're going to ask about? All right, so that's repeating. They've already taken care of his body. You'll never find it. Don't waste your time looking. Damn. Yeah. Screw with these guys and you're done. Done. They'll follow you anywhere, just like they did with the rain. You help get me to home. I'll tell you everything once my safety's been secured. You'll need a Tokugawa ID card and employee ID codes. Then it'll run a check to see if the person using the card really is a Tokugawa employee. Everyone has an ID code given to them based on family crests. Okay. Select the ones it asks for and you're in. Okay, all right. Now we know why we need that page. All right. You move then. Okay. Real one's weigh 100 pounds. All right. We'll arrest them. Yeah. Copy protection. Yeah. Is there anything else we can talk to this guy about? No lunar suits allowed. Okay, so I can't even... apologize? What is even going on here? Just let it go. I don't know. All right, I do want your help as well. I just wanted to see you squirm. Okay. Neither enemy nor friend. Call me an associate. All right, is there anything else we need to kill anyone? Considering running home might not do you any good. I have a better chance there than I do here. Hearing from them soon. Load the CD. All right, that's the same as before. Insert the CD. This is how they protect their data. If you can't access any of their files, you're an employee. You don't clear the checks, you'll be staring at a blank screen.
いいか、覚えたか。カモンチェックで T ギア99が使用可能になる。それから CD ロムをロードする。また連絡する。俺を信用しろ。言っておくが、俺の後をつけたりすんなよ。
待て、まだ聞きたいことがある。
北条の剣は氷山の一角に過ぎん。奴らもっと恐ろしいことを行ってる。
もっと恐ろしいこと？
奴らはあんたらが思っている以上に根が深い。BCP にも仲間がいる。用心するんだな。また連絡する。じゃあな。
帰っちまったぞ。尾行するか。
待て、ジョナサン。まずは CD ロムだ。あの男の言っていることが真実かどうか。あの男の正体についてはそれからだ。さっきも言ったが、奴はホームなまりがない。明らかにビヨンズだ。ビヨンズならどこにも逃げやしない。しかし、
どうした？
タバコ臭いな。ひょっとしてお前タバコ吸ったか？
いや、手違いで火がついたんだ。もう消した。
危ないな。先折りタバコ。
That a bent cigarette?
ああ、先を折るだけで発火する。消すのも簡単だが。
気をつけろよ。人に見られたら通報されるぞ。ま、それはいいとして。
情報の真意の確認だな。
All right. Well, on that note, it might be time to at the lobby. Let's go outside. Gotta trust what he told us. Gotta go to Hojo's house and look for that. Of course, the CD was gonna be important. I should have guessed. Get Meryl and Dave on it. It's gotta be where the CD is. Ooh, we got a different driving view. This is good. This is a good screen. Powerful.
北条家だ、ジョナサン。
タレコミ屋が言っていた CD ロムを探そう。
All right, this is a good place to stop. Let's go ahead and save the game. Nice. All right, let me go hit the pause. Excellent. This is things are getting spicy. I especially like that zero G party running into both Salvatore and Tokugawa. It's very good. Very good. Good narrative. Enjoying it. It's coming together. We didn't have any shooting at all this whole stream, but it was still a lot of fun. So we'll see what happens. I imagine next time there's probably going to be some violence. But yeah, that has been part 2, game 94 of the PlayStation Instrumentality Project. No stream tomorrow. I'll be doing podcast record, but then we'll have more stream on Thursday. My guess is that this game will probably take at least one weekend stream. That's my assumption, is it'll take 2 more streams. So, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.